Hello, everyone. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to file on in. This was kind of planned, but not planned. I wasn't sure if I was going to go live today. Hey, Diamond Painting Sisters. Hello. How are you? Oh, hi, Jade. I like the fact. Hi, Jackie. I like the fact that I don't even really have to tell you guys I'm going live. Hi, Victoria. But you guys are just like on top of it right now. Like, hi, Diamond Painting Heaven. Hi, Kiss My Ass. Hi, Tammy. Hello, everyone. I'm still kind of setting up here. Me and my little sister started a channel, so I changed my name. Oh, okay, Jade. So for those of you who see Diamond Painting Sister, that's Jade. Hi, Snow Angel. I finished being an adult and sat down to diamond paint. Nice. Yeah, me too. I had to go walk the dogs. It wasn't fun. My face hurts. I moved to a place that makes my face hurt. Hi, Dorothy. How are you? Oh, well, thank you, Victoria. I'm glad you're enjoying it. There's a dog on my foot over here. Let me go get my cord. Try to make it where it's not so hot. Yes, Dorothy, it is cold here too. It is 1 degree, and with the wind chill, it feels like -11. So it is freezing. And Mr. Coffee had a job this morning, so I got the pleasure of walking the dogs. It was not fun. Again, my face hurts. Sorry, I kind of sprung this on you guys at the last minute. I usually do go live in the afternoon for my UK folks that can't make the late night one. But I was still undecided whether or not to do this one because my kids are home with me today. So, of course, I will give that disclaimer since we get a couple more people in here. So what's everybody working on? Hey, Marie. Nice to have cold. Snow Angel says, nice to have cool weather. It's 365 days of summer in my country. Snow Angel, I'll trade you. I would love to live somewhere where it was always summer. I couldn't bring my husband because he would, like, burst into flames, apparently, but yeah. Oh, Dorothy, it's raining. See, I'd be asleep. Me and rain do not mix. We are not friends. We are not acquaintances. Rain makes me tired. Diamond Art Club in the ocean, Tammy says. Hi, Laura. Well, as you can see, I'm on the last little tidbit section of my Ever Moment. I should have the finishing video up probably tomorrow. Straighten it out for you guys. Jeez, oh. Trying to get my life together here, folks. So as it stands right now, it seems like a lot more of you folks would like for me to keep my live sessions. So me and Mr. Coffee does too. He likes the lives. He likes talking to you guys. So what I'm probably going to do is come up with a better schedule. And my days won't change. So I'll still go Tuesday and Friday. But I might skip out on the Sunday one. Snow Angel says, working on my first Ever Moment diamond. Love it. I got the Archer tray after watching your video. Awesome. Should be getting it before New Year's Day. That's awesome. Yes, because we love our Archer's arts here. Marie says, same one. It's a Dreamweaver. Been going slow in a blah time with my son gone and holidays he's missing. Oh, I'm sorry, Marie. Southern Diamond painting in the house. Hey, girl. Yeah, this is the first year I'm away from my family too on the holidays. My parents and stuff still live back in Pennsylvania, and I am in the very frigid, cold North Dakota, and it is cold. Like I came inside like 10 minutes ago, and I still can't feel my face. No, Laura, I did not. I behaved myself. I did not push any buttons. Mr. Coffee got paid today. I paid all my bills. I set aside what I needed to set aside for groceries and everything else. And I haven't bought I haven't bought a single diamond painting. Not one. I think right now as it stands, I'm waiting for 2 or 3 to come in that I've already previously ordered. But I have not ordered anything else. So I'm tired of missing diamonds. I decided to save my money and just buy from Diamond Art Club. Good job, Victoria. Yeah, I am so every time somebody tells me to try a new company, I end up not liking it. So I stick to Diamond Art Club for the most part because I don't like the missing drill thing. Like, and you don't know if you're gonna be missing drills until you start working on it. Hi, Christy. Christy says she pushed a button for me. Christy got a new pink box. And again, when and if I ever get this pink box, I will show you guys. But until then, I have not gotten a pink box. If you saw Redneck Beauty's video yesterday where she did the unboxing of her little deers, she got the freaking pink box. And she made it a point to rub it in. So don't worry. When I get that pink box, it will be glorious. But with that said, before I get started, I would just like to give out my disclaimer. So if you're new to my lives, welcome. My name is Miss Crochet and Coffee. How you doing? Welcome to my live. Now, because this is a live session, I am going to warn you. In my live, you could hear, apparently, the air freshener. You could hear vaping. I am a vapor. You could hear children. They are home. You could hear dogs. They are here. They don't really have anywhere else to go, so they're always here. You may or may not hear my husband. You are going to hear traffic outside. You might hear a bunch of random noises. You could be scarred for life in this stream. Anything goes in this stream. We do not hold back. No hold barred here. All I ask is that you respect everybody in the chat. Cursing is going to happen, not usually from me, but from people in chat. I can't control what people say and or do. So if any of that bothers you, this is not the chat for you. I'm sorry, but this is real life. My real life does not consist of silence for 3 hours, especially seeing as how I have a 6 and 7-year-old. So more than likely, you will at least hear that 6-year-old come in here quite a few times. But I promise she's adorable, even though she's probably going to annoy the crap out of you. If you don't like any of the noises, vaping, children, dogs, traffic, air fresheners that randomly go off every 36 minutes. Again, this is not the chat for you, so please don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Amen. With that said, I'm not sure if he's in here yet because I kind of haven't been looking at chat for about a few minutes. If you happen to see the name David Harris scroll up into your screen, that is my real life father. Do not worry about censoring yourself for him. He raised me, so you're fine. Really, you're fine. But we like to call him Pawpaw. So you'll see a bunch of people say hi to Pawpaw. Pawpaw is David Harris. He is my dad, and my children call him Pawpaw, so he is Pawpaw. With that said, again, welcome to my Crafters Lounge. Hope you guys are all working on something, so I ain't over here working by myself. You more likely also might see a snoot come into the camera view from this direction because I do have 2 dogs and they do like to put their snouts on my table. So yeah, for those of you who are new, I have 2 dogs. I have a German Shepherd named Daisy. She's about 3 years old. And then I have a Siberian Husky named Killian Jones, who is currently chewing on his own foot. And he's a 1.5 years old. So yes. And yes, Killian Jones is enjoying the snow. Daisy's over it. So with that said, again, thank you guys for being here and welcome, welcome, welcome. Victoria says, I just finished The Wolf from Diamond Art Club. Which one, Victoria? Which one do I have? I have Wolf Dreamcatcher. Diamond Paint Heaven says, it's life still goes on no matter what. Carry on. Exactly, Diamond Paint lovers. Or, sorry, Diamond Painting Heaven. My life can't pause because I have to do a live stream. So that's, yeah. Christy says, I bought I Miss You and This Little Light. Oh, nice. I've seen so many people buy This Little Light, but I have yet to see that diamond painting completed. So I'll be looking forward to seeing that. Christy, please feel free to post that on my page so I can see it. Because I've seen it on the website, but I've never seen it like actually completed. So, hi Marissa, how you doing? Crafting with Christy's in the house. Hi, Shar Shar. It's Shar Shar. Shar Shar, does it freak you out that I remember that your nickname is Shar Shar? Marie says, Miss Coffee, buy the couple under the red umbrella. It's a pink box. I bought it for my daughter. Oh, well, right now, I promised Mr. Coffee that I would not buy another Diamond Art Club until after the new year. Because technically right now, I think I have 3. I have 3 that I haven't touched yet, which is very unlike me. Because if you're new to my channel, I work pretty quick. Right now, the Ever Moment that I'm working on, which you can only see like this patch. And you're probably like, what in the hell is that? Well, that is this. It's a 55 by 40. It's my very first Ever Moment. And right now, we are working on this last section. So if you're wondering what you're looking at this window pane and this tree. And of course, this half of it has already been completed, which is why you see like that little bit completed right there. So what I normally do is I will complete a certain portion of it, and then I will do a finishing video, which is a time lapse, and I will time lapse the rest of it, and then I give my final thoughts. But it's a silent video minus music, so I don't like pull out a scorecard and I'm like, I give it a 3 out of 2. No, I'm not that extra. So yeah. Hi DW. DW. I was watching Billy Madison this morning, and I put a status up that said, don't tell me my business, devil woman. And I thought of you. No, Shar Shar says, no, not at all. I feel you. Ready to know when you say Shar Shar. Yeah, I was watching Billy Madison this morning for some reason. I don't know why it was on TV that early in the morning. But it was on TV, and I was just like, I'm about to be all over this. He called the shit poop. Like I was dying all morning. And then Mr. Coffee woke me up because he went to go say goodbye to me. And you know how like your husband tries to be sweet and then he ends up almost murdering you? That's kind of what happened to me this morning. He went to go say goodbye to me, but I usually keep the covers up around my neck. So when he went to go lean down, because I had part of the covers in my hand. Hi Angie. Because I had part of the covers in my hand, and when he went to go lean over to kiss me goodbye, he essentially just helped me choke myself. And I was like, and he's like, oh God. I'm like, yeah, you almost killed me in my sleep, but thank you for that. I love you. Miss you. Bye-bye. My husband tried to kill me this morning, guys. I'm telling you. Struggle is real. Christy says, I will. I have about 3 started, so when I finish it, I'll start it. Okay. Yeah, DW. Whoopsies. Like, I literally was like, you literally just try to choke me in my sleep. He's like, I didn't. I swear I was saying goodbye to you. And he always, before he leaves for a location, he'll always give me a kiss goodbye. He does work a very dangerous job. Again, if you're new to my channel, my husband works in the oil field. So he works long hours and very random hours. So I don't know when he's coming or going. If you ever make it to a nighttime live, which I should have one going on tonight, he should be home for it. Should. We're not gonna 100% that. But if you do get to meet Mr. Coffee. It's not random. I guess he's here very often. Victoria says, what do you think of Paint with Diamonds? You ever had a company that you disliked so much, everything about them gave you diarrhea? That's what I think of Paint with Diamonds. I'm not a fan. I've gotten 3 canvases technically from them. The first 2, the koi fish one came out okay. It came from a different building, obviously, because it was packaged a lot different than the other 2. The other 2 were actually the same image, but it was a replacement because the first image came extremely wrinkled. The second image came extremely wrinkled because they like to use that bubble boot. And then they tell you to iron it, which then when you go to try to iron it, it ruins the canvas. So I have ruined one of the canvases. The other canvas isn't as bad, but then when I tried to iron it on like pretty much nothing, it ruined it again. So unfortunately, I won't be able to complete my ornamental moon by them, which kind of sucks because I love moons. But again, it's one of those companies that every time I'm on their website, everything about them gives me diarrhea. So I'm not a fan. Hi, Karina. How are you today? Crafting with Christy says, you just made me laugh and hurt my mouth. Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make you laugh. I was being honest. Jackie, I've gotten 2. Both had missing diamonds and took 3 months to get them. Yeah, we're not, no. Exactly, DW. Snow Angel says, have you considered doing a design from cross stitch pattern? Start from a blank canvas. No, I haven't actually. I think it's because I have like the attention span of like a goldfish or worse, which it's been proven that actual humans have a worse attention span than a goldfish. So I can't even like offend the goldfish like that. I have a horrible attention span, and I have 2 kids that live with me and a third one that lives in Pennsylvania with her dad. But I don't think I have the attention span for doing a blank canvas and doing it that way. I mean, I probably could try because there is a cross stitch pattern that I would like to get. And I wanted to do a Haid for the new year, but then I forgot about it. And then I was like, I don't have a Q snap or anything to put it in. All I have is hoops, and I don't want to put it in a freaking hoop. So we'll see what we can do, Angel, Snow Angel. We'll see if we can make that something that happens. Karina says, hey, I'm fixing to have a bear. The cold going out soon, just procrastinating. Karina, I procrastinated for about 45 minutes just getting out of bed this morning, not anticipating the fact that I was going to have to put on pants. Y'all know I don't like putting on pants. Oh, God, it touches your leg all funny. But I had to go take the dogs out this morning because Mr. Coffee left to go to work, after he tried to kill me. So he was like, put on my bibs from work. And if you don't know what bibs are, they're like overalls, but they're like, his work bibs are, which they call them bibs here. I call them overalls because I'm Southern, and that's just must be a Southern thing. I don't know. But he told me he pulled out a big thing of pants, and he's like, put on these bibs. And I'm like, do we live in Antarctica? He's like, you'll thank me later. Dude, I had on thermals, 2 sets of thermals, actually. 2 sets of thermals, sweatpants, and these bibs. Y'all ever seen A Christmas Story? That little kid, Ralphie? When he had on that, his mom got him dressed to go to school, and he couldn't put his arms down? That was me this morning trying to walk these dogs. Dorothy says, you need 2 pair of pants with that cold. I had on 3 and the bibs. I was actually feeling pretty good. Like, my body wasn't cold at all. But my face, I forgot my scarf. And I remembered it as soon as I went outside and Jack Frost smacked me in the face and asked me what I was doing out there. It wasn't fun. And then like Daisy looked back at me, which Daisy's the German Shepherd. Daisy looks back at me and she's like, are we really doing this right now? Daisy's not about the cold. She doesn't like to be cold. She is a warm weather dog, which German Shepherds aren't really warm weather dogs, but my dog doesn't like the cold. And in Pennsylvania, where it did get cold, it got nowhere near as cold as it gets here. And this is our first winter here, so we're all still getting used to it. The kids love it. The kids love it. Like, if you watched my drill with me video the other day, you saw the picture at the end. If you got to the end of it, at the end of that video, Mr. Coffee and our little girl Maggie was at the end of the video, and they were walking the dogs. And by the time they came back in, both of them had bright red faces, and I was just laughing. Hi, Karen. How are you? Yes, Karen, you finally made it. And I'm right at the beginning, too. Hi, Mary. Mary, I'm so badly eyeing up your camellia lady. Oh my gosh. That's the one I want from Diamond Art Club. But I'm not allowed to buy anything until after the new year because he says I'm finishing where I'm still finishing them quickly. I am getting a stockpile of them in my bedroom, and where he doesn't care that I'm getting the stockpile, he wants me to finish a couple of them before I order more, which I can understand that because I don't want a whole bunch of them just sitting in there chilling. And like my other canvases, I don't trust to sit that long. So yeah. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie, did you miss me saying that I went outside this morning? Don't worry, I was cussing your name the entire time. It's still snowing. I don't know what to do with this. Sad part is it doesn't even feel like there's any wind outside. But then again, it's not like I can look at the trees because they're all covered in ice and snow. So, yeah. But Killian had a great time. He had a great time making me run around the dog park for 10 minutes to chase him so that I can get his leash back on so that we could leave. And then eventually he just jumped the fence again and took off. Okay, so the other day my husband went to go take the dogs to the dog park. And I guess he must have went to ask Killian if he was ready to come inside. And Killian just out of nowhere just started running away from him and then jumped the fence at the dog park and took off. He's looking for him. I told him to leave him there. I'm like, eventually he'll find his way back home because I've walked them around enough during the summer that they can find their way back home if they need to. But I was like, I'm not going out there. For those of you who don't know, I am from the South. I grew up in South Carolina, so I'm not about the weather. I'm not about the cold. My husband, you would think he's from Alaska, but he loves the cold, which is why we live in North Dakota now. Me personally, I wouldn't honestly move to a place that hurts my face. Jeez, Daisy. I wouldn't move to a place where the wind hurts my face, but that's what I did. Love makes you do stupid things. So I moved to a place where the wind hurts my face for my husband. He loves it here. I don't mind it as long as I don't have to go outside. And seeing as how I'm a stay-at-home mom, I don't really have to go outside too often. And the kids have off school until Tuesday. So it's not like I have to do a whole lot anyways. Hi, Denise. How are you today? Yeah, Stephanie. You know I was cursing your name the entire time. You know I was. Every step I took. And then the way they plow snow here, they don't really plow. Like, you don't see like a snow plow. No. They had like a big Tomcat, like, one of those ones with the claw bucket in the front, like picking up snow. I'm like, oh my sweet Lord. I woke up to that yesterday and I was like, I don't even know how to get a hold of Stephanie to yell at her, but I wanted to yell at Stephanie. And then I saw her in one of the lives and I was like, it's snowing. And I blame her, for those of you who don't know, because Stephanie lives in North Dakota too. But apparently she was like born and raised here. So her skin is like North Dakotian. So she has like that tough North Dakotian snow skin. Me? No, I have that sweet kissed by the sun southern skin. My skin ain't made for this. There's not enough Jergens on this planet to make my skin ready for this, okay? My face still hurts from the cold. Maggie, behave yourself. Hi, Amanda. Just killed it at PT. Oh my word, to Starbucks. On my way to Starbucks, then home. All right, Amanda. Well, drive safely. So yeah. So if y'all hear me cursing Stephanie's name, that's why, because I feel like she brought this on to me. And then she has that adorable bubbly laugh, and she's out driving in it yesterday like it wasn't freaking snowing. I'm like, it's snowing outside. It's so cold. Wow, Denise. Denise says, I was born and raised in South Miami, Florida. Holy crap. Snow Angel says, I think I will face the same situation like you pretty soon. My husband too loves winter while I hate cold. My husband loves the winter because he's some kind of weird breed of person that likes winter. I don't know what's wrong with him. But I have my 2 heated blankets and my dogs. Now that Stephanie isn't on the live, because last night poor Killian was going nuts because he couldn't figure out why the TV wasn't feeding him treats. And I posted a couple of pictures right before I went live to my Instagram showing Killian playing in the snow. So if you were interested in seeing little Killian Jones playing in the snow, head over to my Instagram, which is Miss Crochet and Coffee. And also my Facebook page is also Miss Crochet and Coffee. Feel free to add pictures or do whatever. It's a business page. I need to make a group. Maybe that's what something else I'll do in the new year. I'll make a group or something so that you guys can show me all the fun stuffs, like your new pink boxes. Isn't that right, Miss Duggar? Sending me pictures of the pink box, getting me all jealous. Hi, Nita. From Sweden. Oh, that's cool. Well, hello and welcome. Let's see. Jackie says, I was born in Arizona. Winter is in the high 70s most of the time. Jackie, I need to go to Arizona. And who do I know that lives in Arizona? I know Robin, one of my subscribers, Robin lives in Arizona. Or no, Nevada. She lives in Nevada. I think I might be thinking of Creativity by Gidge. Creativity by Gidge, I think, lives in Arizona. One of them lives there, and I want to be there right now because it is 1 degree here. And for those of you who use Celsius, I'm not sure what the conversion is, but it's 1 degrees Fahrenheit here, and it feels like -11. So it's freaking cold. Amanda says, if Killian doesn't like the cold and y'all are looking at my ceiling. There we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. Well, good gravy. A lot of y'all have to do is refresh the page. Just give me a second. We back now? It should be back now. Yep, there we are. Okay. Yeah, YouTube hates my life, so it likes to act up sometimes. If it does that, I'll let you guys know whether I'm doing another stream, but I know there's a little trick that I have learned from the YouTube gremlins messing with my stream. I know how to get it to essentially resume the stream so I don't have to make a new one. So, yeah. So, thanks for hanging in there with me. Tell you, it's a struggle. It's a struggle, folks. It's a struggle. How many? I just want to know how many. Why is there like 17 colors in this curtain? I'm just asking for a friend. Thank you, Karen. Welcome back, everybody. The struggle is real today. I'm trying to figure out why it's so blurry on you guys' side because I'm looking at it on my computer and it's blurry. So yeah, it's cold. I'm not happy with it. Mr. Coffee loves it. He's out there working right now, and I'm like, I feel bad for you because there's no way in the world you can pay me to be outside and wear pants. No, thank you. It's probably why I don't have a job now. She never wants to keep on pants. I'm not a pants person. I'll wear shorts. But where I live, it's probably not a good idea to wear shorts this time of weather or time of season. Exactly. I'm hibernating. Stephanie's just over there. Yeah, it's a little chilly outside. No, Stephanie, it's not just cold. It's not cold. I went to go step. It was the first time I had been outside since Christmas Eve. It snowed here, for those of you who don't know. It has snowed here for 2 days. Now, yesterday it wasn't supposed to snow. They didn't stop it. It didn't stop it. The weatherman, I don't even think he realized that it wasn't supposed to snow today because he was just like a high in The negative. What is? You can't say high and negative in the same sentence, Mr. Meteorologist. I'm sorry, you suck at your job. Find a new one. Like, I feel like it's very this weather is just straight up disrespectful. It is straight disrespect. I won't stand for it, so I'm gonna sit in my house in the heat. I don't want to be outside. No, gosh, no. I wear capris. I have no pants. Karina, can we trade lives? Victoria says, what are you working on, Miss Coffee? All right. I am working on my very first ever moment. And this is what it's going to look like. And right now I am working on this section right here. So like this window pane and like this weird tree that's peeking through the window like a stalker. I'm working on this section. I just started it about a week or so ago. I'm on day 8, and I hope to have it done here very soon. So that is what I am working on. Karen says, I used to live in Fargo, North Dakota, and I remember one year we had snow up to my butt on my birthday in June. Straight up disrespectful. That is blatant disrespect right there, Karen. Like, I don't even know how and or why I can't. Why this weather has got to be so disrespectful. And my husband even told me that they do get snow here in the spring. And I'm like, so y'all's weather doesn't go by season? Because I moved here in May, so right at the beginning of summer. And summer was decent. Like I think we had 1 or 2 days of like 100 degrees, and I was okay with it. Because as a lot of people like to say, it's a dry heat. The hell is a dry heat? Well, I found out because I'm from Pennsylvania, and every heat is apparently a very wet heat because it wasn't that bad. It's that weather that sneaks up on you, and you don't realize that it's that hot, and the next thing you know, boom, you got heat stroke. So I had to be careful being outside with the kids because I didn't want them to catch heat stroke. My skin's made for it. Theirs isn't. They're just tiny little people. They don't know nothing. They don't know better. So the summer here wasn't bad, but summer turned into fall for about 2.3 seconds. And then fall fell straight into winter. And then winter fell into hell freezing over. And that's where we're at now. So we're just going to say we're in hell right now because it has froze over. Karen says, that's when I knew it was time to move, so I went to Florida. Mr. Coffee would never live in Florida. He might, though, because Gone Off My Meds lives in Florida, and he wants to hear all about the potato famine. See where it... Don't y'all hate when you're looking at this thing and you don't see the symbol anymore? But then like you'll look away to do something and come back and there's like a whole patch of the symbol sitting right looking at you right in the face. Yeah. Believe me, Karen, I haven't gotten to that point yet. Like I said, like my parents are like laughing at me because I called my dad, and you best believe, Stephanie, I did. I called Papa and I was like, Papa, it's snowing. And he goes, you know how to handle snow. Not like this. You guys, my porch has like, I live in an apartment, so I have like this little balcony. And the little balcony has like a space, probably about that wide of space between the ground and where the balcony part starts. There is no space anymore. And that's how I judge how much snow is outside. I ain't trying to go out there. I'm not a meteorologist. So I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. And Stephanie's like, we had a mild blizzard. Okay, you don't got to make everything sound so pleasant, okay? Okay, Stephanie? I understand you're a pleasant, bubbly person, and I love that about you. But you can't say mild and blizzard in the same sentence. You just won't be able to leave your house for a few days. And I can't even say that because the people here, you can tell those who've been here long and those who haven't. Those of us who haven't have our cars parked in the garage because, like, yeah, no, we're not leaving anywhere. I need groceries today. You think I'm going grocery shopping? I sure ain't. Nope. We'll eat what's in this house. Ramen noodles and bread and cheese. I'll make quesadillas for lunch. I don't care. I'm not leaving this house. To go have cardboard box sandwiches. Oh yeah, Stephanie says my housekeeper just told me her weather app said it feels like negative 26 outside. The fact that you got a housekeeper. Oh, that's right. You're at work, Stephanie. I was like, hold up, you got a housekeeper? Stephanie, you balling like that? Jeez, Stephanie, you didn't tell me about that now. Karen says, I'm in Illinois right now, just waiting to head back to Florida. Why would you be in Illinois? You're going to get stuck there like most of our packages does. Christy says, I'm off to war lunch. See y'all later. Bye, Christy. Have fun with your pink box. Give it a hug for me. Hi, Heike. How are you? No, you didn't miss it. I just started like 45 minutes ago. It was really random. I didn't post. Like, I usually give you guys some kind of a heads up, and I didn't. I do apologize for that. My kids are home, folks. My brain is mush. I've been stuck in a box for 2 days. Okay, so anybody else here got small kids? Because I have a 5 and a 6-year-old. And that 6-year-old keeps conning me and going, like, we got her one of those smart kitchens for Christmas. And the smart kitchen is the one where you can put the tablet in it and it'll play games with you and you can hear all the sounds from the kitchen and it has an oven light and all this fancy stuff. We buy her this play kitchen. We had Little Tykes customer service come to our house to fix the part of the kitchen that was messed up. Because when we got it out of the box, of course, it was messed up. So we had to call customer service. They came to my house and fixed it. And for 2 days, my 6-year-old has been playing in the box with her tablet. Now, the tablet she got for her birthday because she likes to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and I'm not about that life. So she has YouTube Kids on her tablet, and she will sit and watch Mickey Mouse and like color and annoy her brother and everything else. So, yesterday and the day before, she's like, Mommy, you want to come play with me? And I'm like, sure, kiddo. Mommy will come play with you. Why not? Yeah, why not? It's because I'm not old, but from having 3 children naturally, your body don't tend to bounce back fully from that. Like, my body has PTSD from these kids. So I'm sitting there and she gets in this box and I kind of like, at first I'm like half in, half out the box. And she's like, come on, Mommy, you can fit. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yes, I can. I've lost a few pounds. I can get in here. Why did I think I lost a few pounds to the point where I thought I looked like olive oil from Popeye? And I go and bunch myself up in this box. And then this little chick took my phone and ran off with it. At one point, I'm pretty sure she called her Pawpaw. And then I was stuck in that box for about 10 minutes. When I finally did wiggle myself out of the box, hi Daisy. When I finally did wiggle myself out of the box, she's sitting there laughing, locked in the bathroom, asking me if I want my phone back. No, thank you. You just go ahead and play with that. You go ahead and play with that before Mommy stabs you in the neck. I'm not going to stab her in the neck, guys. But oh my gosh. Why is it the next day she does it again? And I go, okay, I should trust you, small, tiny person, human. I'm going to go ahead and get in this box with you. Yet, no, then she climbs out of the box again. This time she doesn't take my phone. This time she just climbs out of the box and then finds it funny as she's watching me struggle to get out of this box. So today, I told her to go play with her brother. Diamond Painting Haven says, mine are playing Pie Face Sky High right now. Heike says, sadly, no kids yet. Working on it, though. You keep working on it. You can, too, enjoy the fun of being purposely stuck in a box because you let a small, tiny human convince you that you could fit in a box. And I should know better, too, because you don't... When Maggie says you can do something, Maggie usually has some kind of ulterior motive. She's like, when I was pregnant with my kids, my sister-in-law, her name is Leah, she always told me that I would have a Stewie because I was always that evil kid that, you know, there's always that one child out of the bunch that hates life and everything about it. That was me growing up. So she used to always tell me that when I had kids that I was going to have a child and it was going to be like Stewie from Family Guy. And so her dream came true when I had my daughter Maggie, because Maggie tries to kill me on a daily basis. Whether it be by heart attack, like yesterday we couldn't find Maggie. and she put her she has like this little fake snake she got from her grandmother when they went to Cracker Barrel. And she took and put the fake snake in her room and then turned the lights out. And of course, when I turn the light on, all I see is this fake snake that does look very lifelike. Like, it looks real. She put it in the middle of her floor and then watched from the closet, laughing at me as I almost had a heart attack and fell and tripped and hurt myself. So, yeah, you got to watch out for that, Maggie. She's something else. Mary says 5-year-old and 2-year-old, they fight all the time. Well, that's the good thing. My two don't usually fight. It's more so Orion yelling at Maggie to get out of his room. Because now that they have their own rooms, for a while there, I couldn't separate them. Because every time you did, they would start crying until you brought them back together. But since we moved here, they seem to... Maggie still likes hanging out with Orion, but Orion's not about that life. Orion's just like, yeah, no, leave me alone. Go away. Get out of my room. This is my space. Go away. And then Maggie's just like, let me love you. Can I hug and kiss you? And he's like, no, Maggie, you're gross. So that's usually the fighting that they have going on. And then at dinner time, it's, Mommy, she's looking at me. Mommy, she's chewing her food like this. Mommy, she's trying to cut me with her fork. Like yesterday, I guess Maggie must have stabbed Orion in the hand with her fork. And I'm not sure why. Or these things just happen in my house. I don't know what's wrong with this kid. And I tried talking to her and telling her that she can't go around stabbing people. And she's like, why not? I'm like, well, Maggie, you can go to jail. Well, what's jail? So I explained to her what it was. And she goes, so I'll get grounded? I'm like, yeah, but for years. And they won't be as nice as Mommy and let you out after a few minutes. And she's like, ooh, will they read me stories? No, they won't read you stories in jail. Like, I don't see people in jail, like, cuddled up under their blankets getting read stories. So, no, they're not going to read you stories. Hi, Ginger. We got an ice storm last night, but hardly any snow. Oh, geez. Hi, Robin. Aaron says, I think it's us, Orlando, Florida. Oh, okay. Kiss My Ass says, Tammy Ord means O'Hare Airport, so your package is at customs. Tammy says, they have been there for a week. Oh, crap, customs. Yeah, Tammy, if your package is in Chicago, that's what we call the black hole of death, where the diamond paintings go to die. Good luck to you. Kiss My Ass says, mine stayed there for about a week, then arrived yesterday. Yeah, stuff will sit there about 2-3 weeks. They don't care. Hey, Stephanie, you hear that jingling noise? That's Killian. He keeps jumping on and off the couch. Heike says, I'll have to admit that I ask myself why not on a nearly daily basis too. Diamond Paint Heaven says, I love the way kids view the world. Yes, kids view the world very differently than us adults. Here you go, Stephanie. All right, guys, you're going to shake, but I'm going to show you the dog. Look, Daisy's down there. There he is. And then that is Daisy's butt. Daisy. There's Daisy. Hi, Daisy girl. You just shocked me. There's Killian. Hi, Daisy. Hi. All right. Mommy's got to work again. Mommy's got to pretend like she's working all day. So yes, there are the puppies. Can't wait till my new setup gets here, so I don't have to jingle around with this camera anymore. My new setup should be here on Monday, so I'm pretty excited. That, and it's been hard to record videos this week because I got small children here. And Maggie, of course, needs my attention whenever I'm busy. So, like, you know, making the couple of videos that I did make, luckily she was, like, in her room playing with her play, like, actually playing with the play kitchen. Thank you, Diamond Paint Heaven. Yes, Stephanie, there's your Killian. He's sitting on the couch here just looking out the window, sad because he can't go back outside. They found a white jackrabbit this morning, and I told them they couldn't bring it home, so he got sad when he couldn't chase it. Which is probably what he was trying to chase yesterday when he ran off from Mr. Coffee. Because that little white jackrabbit likes to taunt them. Because it's like it knows that we're not going to let the dogs loose. But I did have a lady, her son threw a snowball at my dog. And I was like, and she's like, don't throw snow, Billy, or whatever his name was. I didn't hear what she said his name was. And I'm like, is that all you're going to say to your kid? I'm like, this is the third time I walked past here that your child has tried throwing something at my dogs. How about this? Let's play a game. I'm going to take these dogs off their leashes and see which one of them can run the fastest, your kid or my dogs. The next time your kid throws something at my dogs, we're going to play this game. And I don't want to hear anything out of your mouth about anything because you keep letting your kid throw stuff at my dogs. Well, he's just a child. He's like 10, just a child. All right, let me cut your leg off. I'm just an adult. Like, tell you guys, these parents nowadays, I can't. Where Killian didn't mind the snowball because he must have seen it coming because he opened his mouth. Daisy got tacked by the snowball and she was ready to fight. Like, Daisy was all but up on her hind legs with her fist balled up. But she didn't want to mess up her pretty boots. Yeah, Stephanie, apparently the bunnies here don't hibernate. Like, I was expecting, like, the bunnies here to hibernate. Apparently they were like, yeah, no, we're gangsta bunnies. We don't hibernate. We're here all year round. So, yeah, the bunnies here are outrageous. They don't care. They jump in the middle of the road. They jump out in front of your dog and then run away. Like, they're ridiculous. Laura says, Stephanie, I was telling Coffee not to push the push buy button, and then I was bad and pushed the Ever Moment and other store buy button. I need rehab. Laura, see, I didn't buy nothing. I haven't bought nothing. Jackie says, yeah, the shit don't fly with me either. Yeah, I'm not about people's little kids like messing with my dogs. Especially, don't mess with my dogs. Like, they didn't do nothing. They were like the first time the little kid threw something at my dogs, he threw a rock, and it hit this transformer, not like the toy or like an actual transformer, but it was like one of those like electrical boxes. It hit that, and it scared the crap out of not only me but the dogs. And again, Daisy was ready to fight. And the little boy just looks at me and runs off. And I'm like, I got you. Well, then a couple weeks later, he ends up doing it again and runs back into the house. And I'm like, I should go to the house. I didn't go over to the house that time. But this time, his mom was outside, seen him throw the snowball, didn't say nothing. Don't throw the snowball. Lady, how about if I chop you in your throat? Maybe you can grow a pair and tell your kid to knock it the hell off before I knock his head off his shoulders. I'm not really that mean to children, but that's what you want to say to small children. But you got to remember that they're small, so you can't say such things. You'll give them like, some kind of ADHD problem or something when they grow up. So now you got to only say pleasantly nice things to them. It's ridiculous. I got my butt whooped as a child. I think I turned out just fine. I don't think I got PTSD from getting butt whooping. Now I remember, and I know that when you go to get your butt whooped, you put your hand out like that so that it doesn't hurt as bad. But Jackie says, the neighborhood kids stay clear of my house. They got caught throwing rocks at my fence. Oh, yeah, no, I'd have to stab somebody with a spear. Stephanie says, yeah, I may or may not have gone on Diamond Art Club's website today. I didn't hit buy yet. Oh, so Stephanie, whoa. We're supposed to be in this together. We're supposed to be in this together, ma'am. I have not only one $10 off coupon, I also have a 10% off, or what? I have a $10 off coupon, and then I have a 10% off coupon. Or no, 25% off coupon. So if I can't buy anything, you cannot buy anything. I know about the wolves. I don't care about the wolves. I don't care. No. Stay away from the buy button. For those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, me and Stephanie have vowed to not buy any Diamond Art Clubs until the beginning of the year. And last night I was struggling hardcore and she got me through it. So today I'll get her through it. No wolves for you, Stephanie. DW says, no, if I tried to block a spanking, I would get spanked worse. Guaranteed. DW, I was the same way, but I still did it. Like, you got to put your hand out there to, like, cushion it or something. I don't know. I don't know why children put their hand out there, but that's what I had to do. Tammy, I hit the buy button. Tammy said she hit the buy button. She don't care. She ain't filtering herself. Victoria says, has anybody done the tiger with the koi fish from Diamond Art Club? I have not personally. Now, I'm going to guess you're probably new to my channel. I have done quite a bit. I have done Lips Like Morphine, the big version of her that's like really pixelated. She still looks cool looking. And then I've gotten Soul Keeper done. I've gotten Wolf Dreamcatcher done. I've gotten Firefox done. My husband has the piece called Time with the owl holding the locket and the gears. He has not got it completed, but he has it. And then I think I have the sample Four Seasons one. I thought I had more than that. I have more in my stash, but I wanted to try Evermoment because everybody tells me how awesome they are, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed. It's the first company that somebody's asked me to try that I actually like. So, like, I will probably be buying another Evermoment. I bought a custom for my dad for Christmas, so he hopefully will be getting that in a couple of weeks. I finally found a design that I liked and was able to go ahead and grab that for him. And yes, my dad does diamond paint. Jackie says, y'all got 3 days. Heike says, kids throwing stuff at animals, don't get me started. What's wrong with them? Heike, I don't know what's wrong with them, but apparently they don't realize that Daisy will bite their whole arm off. I'm just saying. She will. Even though like when I walk my dogs, I usually have, they have pinch collars, and then they have another collar that prevents, like, it doesn't prevent them from barking, but it gets them not to bark, because a lot of people for some reason, people around here are scared of big dogs. And so everybody around here has like little Chihuahuas and Yorkies. The bark collar prevents them from barking, so that when they do bark, they get like, their neck gets vibrated. Like they get a vibration that like kind of warns them to stop. Killian doesn't care. I think he thinks it tickles. Daisy doesn't like it, so she won't bark. But I use the pinch collar so that they don't pull me whenever we're walking, because they are big dogs and they can and will pull. And now that there's bunnies jetting out of everywhere, I've already been drugged across the road twice, like literally across the street. So for any of those who are like pinch collars are harmful to your dog, you shouldn't use that. I don't need anybody's opinion on that, because you're not the one getting drugged across the street. When you come walk my dogs, then you tell me what to put on my dogs. Until then, just enjoy the fact that they're cute, adorable doggies. And it doesn't hurt them. They seem perfectly fine. Like, the vet says that they're fine. And they don't pull me when I walk, so. I always feel like I have to defend myself with these freaking pinch collars. Stephanie says, three long freaking days. Tammy says, can I see Dreamcatcher Wolf that I bought, but it's hubby's fault. I'm right here, there too, Mary. Says Victoria. Stephanie says, no, give me a big doggy any day. Heike says, people are stupid. Back when we met, my boyfriend had a German Shepherd Collie mix. That dog was so pretty and gentle and always looked like it was grinning. Killian always looks like he's going to rip your face off, but he's the friendliest dog on the planet. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Literally. And I would know, because Daisy is the one that chases the sky raisins, as we call them. Heike says, one time I walked that dog and mom and her kid were coming towards me. The dog was 100% uninterested in anything but the bush he was sniffing. Yeah, Daisy normally doesn't care about anything unless you mess with her. The moment you mess with her, she's all up in your business. But normally, if you don't mess with her, like, people will come up and ask to pet them. I tell them to sit down. They will both sit down, and they will both, like, give you a handshake. Like, they'll put their paw in your hand to shake your hand. So, normally they're not vicious. Like, they're not just randomly vicious, but there is a dog in my building that is a Siberian Husky. So people don't know which dog is which, because they do look a lot alike. But Killian's face markings look like he has what they call it, a smoky eye. Like he spent numerous hours in the mirror giving himself the smoky eye with the makeup. So the other dog doesn't have that. Jackie says, my 3 are thick as thieves. They are siblings. 3 shepherds acting like one is not fun. I know that feeling, Jackie. Except I don't have 3. I could barely handle 1. I can't imagine having 3. Heike says, the stupid woman grabbed her kid and lifted it on the freaking road to get it out of the way of the dog's reach. Yes, Jackie, or Heike, I get that a lot too. People will see me walking down the street, and though my dogs aren't doing anything besides walking and not even really paying attention to anything, people will snatch their kids up and, like, you know, oh my God, the big dog. And I'm like, do you want it to bite you? Like, I don't understand why you're holding your kid like that. Like, you're probably doing more damage to your kid than the dog would. My dogs love kids. Are you kidding me? My German Shepherd is actually certified now to be my daughter's service dog. So, yeah. Mary says, Victoria, guilty pleasures, I call them now. Victoria loves DAC. We all love DAC. It's awesome. Who asked to see Wolf Dreamcatcher? Because it's up here on the wall. Robin, I want a dog right now, but we have 14 wild cats we take care of in our yard. Holy kitty cat. You tell them to come here, right? Meow. I'm joking. Heike said, I wish I was. I was so livid about it. Yeah, it's not fun. Denny says, Robin, thanks. I feed feral cats also. That's one thing I haven't seen around here is a whole lot of cats. I wonder if that's a North Dakota thing. Which they probably do have them a lot here because you don't have to take a cat outside to walk in. Even though I did see somebody walking a cat this summer. Diamond Paint in Heaven says, Heike, that just makes kids scared of dogs. I just teach my kids don't touch unless you ask the owner just in case they don't like being touched, but I don't snatch them away. Yes. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome. Yeah, the worst thing you do for your child if they see a dog is like snatch it away from dogs because they don't know why you're trying to protect them from something that they look at as harmless, but you're making it out to be something that's scary because of your own fear, you're making them then afraid, and then later on they become afraid because you were afraid. My dogs, my dogs love kids. If anything, Killian will hug you to death. Killian is the friendliest dog on the planet. He will hug you to death. Like, there's one cop around here that likes to stop us whenever we're walking the dogs just so he can pet the dogs. And I'm like, yeah, have at it. Robin says the cats bring us dead bunnies. Oh, geez, Robin, those are some gangsta cats you got there. Mary says, I only buy from them. I'm so happy with that company that honestly I don't feel the need to buy from a different company unless I want a custom. Hopefully they consider making them in the future. From what I've heard, Mary, they are considering that option. Heike says, I'm painting heaven. I know, right? I don't get it. If she had at least kept that poor kid on her arm, but put him down, not he the road. I find cars scarier than dogs, quite frankly. Dogs might be a little bit scarier than cars. Not really. Heike says, damn, autocorrect. Hey, Mary, I bought the tiger with the koi fish. Have you done it? That's bitching. She says bitching. Cynthia says, my daughter-in-law was afraid of my rotting. Oh, cool, you got a Rottweiler. While we had to put him down, she was all tore up. He was the kindest, most loving baby ever, 150-pound lap dog. Yeah, Killian is a 65-pound lap dog that I'm about to ship over to Stephanie's house. Right now, he's just being lazy on the couch next to me. He likes hearing me talk. Welcome back, Amanda. But my dogs are lap dogs. They're spoiled. I mean, we wrap them gifts up for Christmas. Like, that's how spoiled these dogs are. It was just funny because we didn't even wrap our kids as gifts. We wrapped the dogs' gifts only. Hey, the dogs behaved better than the kids did this year. Maggie, what are you doing to the dog? If Daisy senses that Maggie's going to have a seizure, she'll stay close to her. And she just happened to get up and walk away out of here like 5 minutes ago. So for those of you who are new to my channel, my daughter has epilepsy. Don't worry, it's not deadly. But if she were to have a seizure, I might have to get up abruptly and walk away. And you might hear some yelling and screaming or whatever. Don't freak out. I have everything under control. At least I like to think that. And yeah, so don't worry. She's fine, though. She's fine. Heike says, I have a 10-pound lap kitty right now. Lola says hi. Hi, Lola. Cynthia says, they are our babies. They deserve the best. That's right. Hello, just another unicorn. How are you? I keep seeing unicorn things all over the place, and every time I do, I think of you, just another unicorn. You're probably not even a real unicorn, but that's okay, because in my head, you're a unicorn. You're like, I'm just a person over here trying to live my life. Nope, now you're a unicorn. Welcome to it. Mr. Coffee says I shouldn't mentally turn people into weird, strange animals, but if that's how I remember, that's how I remember. So, you know, gotta continue to life over here. I keep seeing these people outside driving around like there's not a bunch of snow on the ground. And look, Stephanie, do you see it? Can you see that right there? Do you see that? See how bright it is? That's called the sun. Guys, I haven't seen the sun in 2 weeks. Mary says, Victoria, no, so far I've only gotten Mandy Mendino paintings. I believe the tiger is from JoJo. I love both JoJo and Mandy. They are both awesome. I believe the tiger's from JoJo. It's beautiful. I saw it today. Diamond Painting Nurse. Hi, Diamond Painting Nurse. How are you today? Says, hi, y'all. Wanted to drop in a minute before they call me back for my mammogram. Good luck. I've never had one, but I probably should go get one of those done, huh? Heike says, the tiger was really flirting with me. Must stay strong. Heike, that tiger's going to seduce you all day. It's going to be like over there touching itself like, Heike, you know you want to get on this. And you just got to be like, no, tiger, get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Heike, I'm telling you. I literally woke up in the middle of the night, and I don't know why, but I went to go open my phone, and there was an email from Diamond Art Club saying about the new canvases. I'm like, really? Not today, Satan? And I like slammed the phone down on the pillow, and like Mr. Coffee like wakes up, and he's like, what are you doing? Nothing. Like cold sweating. Like, I need a cup of coffee right now. Cynthia says, I have 2 dogs, Malamute Shepherd and Maltese, 3 very big pain in the ass cats. Victoria says, I'm thinking it will be in the mail today. I've done a couple of Mandy's. Yeah, I love Diamond Art Club. Right now, I have actually a couple that aren't Mandy and JoJo. The Gumball one. I have Gumball because my family just loves that cartoon. It's adorable. With the little cat and the fish. I have that one, and then I have the one like Tammy has. It's called Always Us, I think it is. I think it's called Always Us, or This Is Us. Either way, I have that one, and that one's for my youngest Maggie's room. And then I have Friends from the Seas, which I plan on working on next for my daughter Minna. It was kind of a Christmas gift, but kind of a last minute idea, and I was like, I'll get her to it whenever. She doesn't care. So there's that one. Because all she really wanted for Christmas was money, and that's like money and gift cards. I'm like, I'm not buying you money and gift cards. Victoria says, I was thinking, okay, I said that one. Stephanie says, yes, I got that today too. What did you get today, Stephanie? Because I didn't think we were supposed to be getting anything. Stupid email. Oh, you got the email. I swear they hear us talking and they're like, go ahead. I had to tell Diamond Art Club this morning. One of their new paintings is already being featured on Amazon. Like, you can get one of their new paintings on Amazon. So I had to let Diamond Art Club know this morning. I'm like, hey, y'all, didn't y'all just release this diamond painting? And I'm pretty sure they're over there every time I send them one of those emails. They're like, oh, good gravy. How does she keep finding these things? But, hey, I can't help it. I'm on that website like it's my job. Okay? Like, I'm on that website every day. And so whenever I see one of their diamond paintings, I'll, message them and be like, hey, I think this is you guys, this diamond painting. Miss Coffee, can you show me your painting? Actually, when I get this close to doing my diamond paintings, I don't show it until the very end. Only because I've gotten this close. But since you're new and you asked so nicely, if you let me put these 2 diamonds on these symbols that I found that I missed, I will try to show you. If I can flip this other diamond over. Seriously? The struggle's real, folks. All right, I'm going to try to show you the best I can without moving the camera because that's a pain in the butt. I don't even really think this one had a name. Doesn't it look funny without the light on so you can't see like the outline and you're just like, what in the world is she doing? I'm scribbling, Mom. All right, so far I've got the house and the trees and the other window. And then we have our teapot and our flower garden down there. And now we're at the very end. think I started this last Sunday. So that is what I'm working on. For a better view of it, you will see a better view tomorrow when I do the finishing video for it. I'll actually like zoom out so you can actually see the full thing without me moving it around too much. Amanda says, did they respond about my Huracan one? No, they said that they knew they had been using those canvases and they must be trying to still get rid of them. Because if you actually watch, I don't know how many of you watched my diamond painting eviction. My diamond painting addiction with Valerie. She did a Huracan unboxing yesterday, and she herself also had one of the Huracan canvases that said "Do What Makes You Sparkle Diamond Art Club" on it. And I'm laughing because she never once mentions it. I don't even know if she noticed it or not. I'm pretty sure she did, but I'm just laughing like it has Diamond Art Club on it, and she says Huracan. Amazon has one of Diamond Art Club's paintings that they're not supposed to have. Somebody is stealing the images and selling them. But it should probably already be down by now, because when I went to go look for it again, it was gone. So Diamond Art Club's pretty quick on the draw there. Heike says, I'm afraid you might be right. The tiger will call my name all day. It will. It'll just be like, Heike, what are you doing right now? You could be working me up. Yeah. You just go ahead and buy me. It's okay. Shh. We're not going to tell anybody. And then as soon as you buy it, we're going to tell everybody. Look what we got, everybody. Them diamond paintings are liars, guys. Don't let them talk you into buying them. Because Camellia Lady right now is trying to talk me into buying her. And I'm like, no, don't tell me my business, devil woman. Hey, Fizzy Milkshake. How's it going? Thank you, Diamond Paint Heaven. Thank you, Stephanie. How do you work so fast? I don't know. I am a night owl for the most part. So I stay up until like, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning because I have insomnia. And where I have stuff to help me out with that, I don't want help. Just like I have an addiction in diamond painting. But it's okay though, because I'm not seeking help. I don't want help. So I work on this, like right now, I'll get to work on this probably until 2 o'clock until those kids come in here and they're like, Mommy, can you life with us? And I'm like, sure, kids, I will life with you. So then I have to go life with them for a while. But any little chance I get to put diamonds on this thing, I'm on it. But normally I will wake up early in the morning and then go to bed late at night to work on these. Because technically with how much I sleep or don't sleep, I usually only sleep 3 to 4 hours a night anyways. And then 2 or 3 times a week, I'll sleep for like 12 hours. So I, for the most part, just work on it as much as I can. That, and apparently, according to Dearly Crafted, I'm running the Diamond Painting 500 over here, which I must get it from my dad, because my dad finished his wisdom piece in about a week and 2 days, which usually only takes me a week to finish a diamond painting anyways. So Miss Coffee Chocolate talks to me the same way. It talks to me the same way too, just like the fact that Mr. Coffee just made brownies yesterday. And they're sitting in the oven, and they've been calling me since I started the live stream. I looked over, and I can see inside the oven, and that little spatula is still sitting in there from where he got his brownie this morning. Even though he shouldn't be eating brownie because he said his teeth hurt, but then he went and made chocolate fudge brownies. And he keeps making them and then wondering why I get sick. It's because I'm eating the brownies while you're not looking. And then I tell him the kids ate them. He ain't gonna fuss at the kids. He'll fuss at me. For those of you who don't know, I'm allergic to chocolate, so I'm not supposed to have it. The allergy isn't severe unless I have an abundance of chocolate. Like I can't eat a king size Snickers. I can eat maybe 1 brownie, 1.5 on a good day. And then what ends up happening is I get hives and get itchy and feel sick all day. And then complain to him that I feel sick all day. Then he says, Mandy's paintings are all over Kenziwa's store on AliExpress. Yeah, Diamond Painting by Donnie actually just got a Mandy Manzano painting from somewhere on AliExpress. And I try to tell Diamond Art Club, I'm like, you know, I know you use your own artists and that's all good and gravy, but if people actually really want the quality, they'll come to your store, because like there's no avoiding this. There was a YouTuber that actually went and paid for Huracan to make a custom of one of Diamond Art Club's diamond paintings because they didn't want to pay the outrageous shipping cost. And then I laugh because like a week or 2 later, I see that they got something from DIY Moon Shop, which if you don't know what that company is, that's $40 automatic. No matter how much you spend in their shop, you could spend $2 and you're still going to pay $40 in shipping. So because she didn't want to pay for the outrageous shipping cost, she got a Huacan made custom of one of the Diamond Art Club diamond paintings. And I'm like, it's people like that is the reason why these companies are getting Diamond Art Club's work. And then all they do is just put it up in their shop after the custom's made. As long as it's not of a particular person, something I have realized is when people have customs made, if it's not of a particular person or a particular dog, they will put it up in their shop to sell. And so when she did that, she opened the floodgates for that company to start selling that diamond painting. And then Diamond Art Club is just like, we'll have to put up a cease and desist that they can't sell it. It makes more work for Diamond Art Club. But these people don't care, of course, because they just want to get a cheap diamond painting. And I'm like, well, you got what you paid for because it looks like garbage. I hated to tell her that, but it did. It looked like garbage. Mary says that's awful. Yeah, I don't see y'all in about an hour if you're still here tonight's stream. If you're there, thanks for hosting Miss Coffee. You're welcome, Mary. We'll see you later. Get her Miss Coffee. It's going to be sold out. I know. By the time I go get her, she'll be sold out, and I want her so bad. But I have to stay strong. Isn't that right, Stephanie? Get your hand off that buy button, Stephanie. I'm going to be your voice of reasoning today. That's a scary thought. To have me in your head constantly telling you, no, Stephanie, don't buy that diamond painting. You don't need it. You definitely don't need it. And you start screaming to yourself, I need it. And you run over to the button and hit buy. It's a whole struggle, Stephanie. It's a whole struggle. China doesn't follow copyright laws. No, they do not, Denise. Not at all. They don't care. There's a lot of other countries that don't care about copyright laws either. And where I understand her not wanting to pay the shipping, I still think it was wrong of her to have that made into a custom at another store. Especially with all the other stuff going on. Like, you don't do that. Does the whole cease and desist thing even work with the China companies? I honestly can't say that it does because I actually stopped buying from New Frog and Peggy Buy because they were blatantly stealing products from Diamond Art Club. And now there's a new company out there that Shiny Struggle unboxed a few days ago that has Diamond Art Club's boxes and then just with a big black sticker put on their company name, even though the box still says Diamond Art Club, like their old pink and blue and white boxes. And I'm just flabbergasted at how many people actually steal Diamond Art Club stuff. But they have put the cease and desist on, because I accidentally bought one from New Frog because I knew I had seen the design somewhere, but I couldn't remember where. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to pass it up this time. And if I figure out where I got it from, I'll check to see if I can get it again or something, maybe do a comparison. Yeah, I bought one from New Frog that was from Diamond Art Club. It's the two wolves, and one of them is red and the other one is blue. I did a New Frog unboxing, and if you notice, that is the last time I've unboxed anything from New Frog or Peggy Buy. I haven't bought from either one of those companies because, of course, you guys know Peggy Buy, New Frog, Anybuy are all affiliate companies. They're all sister companies. I haven't bought a single thing from them since then. But then even Evermoment has a Diamond Art Club on its website. There's tons of AliExpress stores that have Evermoments on their web or Diamond Art Clubs on their website. And I don't think, honestly, I mean, because crap, you can go on New Frog right now and find at least 7 to 10 paintings from Diamond Art Club on their website on New Frog. And people buy them. Why? Because they're cheaper than buying them from Diamond Art Club. But then they want to complain when it doesn't turn out right. Well, you wanted the cheaper quality. That's what you got. Like, New Frog isn't exactly what where you think to go for high quality items. So, like, if that's what they want, it is what it is. I understand that some people can't afford the price tag at Diamond Art Club, and I'm not, again, judging you for doing you. You do you, boo-boo. But you can't buy from New Frog and then complain that the quality sucks because it's New Frog. It's not like it's Evermoment. It's not like it's Huacan before the popping drill issue and before the lines got taken off the grid line, or the grid lines got taken off. These companies are just ripping off other companies because they see them doing well, and that's what they do. Amanda says, also, Huacan canvases are extremely thin compared to the other stores, thinner than Evermoment. I think Evermoment may be slimmer than Diamond Art Club canvas thickness, but the the major difference there being canvas fabric. Yeah. Evermoment is a nice thick fabric, like it's strong. It's not like I feel like I'm gonna rip it in half like an Incredible Hulk if I like tug on it. Diamond Art Club's is thick because they use that velvet back. That's what makes theirs thick, and it's also self-weighted. So unlike a lot of these other companies where you have to like carefully play Tetris to get the paper off so you don't create bubbles, you ain't creating no bubbles in Diamond Art Club diamond paintings. You're just not. You lay that thing on its face for 30 minutes and it'll self-weigh itself thin. So like I've seen a couple of people get new frogs and then they get highly upset because the image looked like crap. Well, you get what you pay for. How many times do people have to say that? Like, you get what you pay for. If you only want to pay for a 20 by 20, knowing that the picture has a lot of detail in it, and you think that tiny little picture is going to have all that detail, you are sadly mistaken. It's one of the reasons why I don't buy a whole lot off AliExpress, because I mean, I'll buy from this company, and I have a crystal kit coming in soon. And if they're good, I'll buy from that company. But other than that, there's really not been a store on AliExpress that has really shocked me. I've gotten from the Rachel store, and where she had good quality products, I still had to have a replacement done for the what is it? The custom I did of Mario. But then the other one had the Minnie Mouse one had popping drills. So like, and at first I was just like, it's because I didn't lay them down flat. And then I realized there was a whole line of them that wasn't laying down flat. And I contacted her and let her know. And she had apparently had to change drill suppliers because her drill supplier, she was having issue with popping drills. And since then, I've done the Lighthouse. And the Lighthouse was perfectly fine. So like, so far I've had people tell me, try Design Novelty. Guys, do not go to Design Novelty. I don't know if anybody knows what that company is. Let's just say it's a scam. Let me tell you that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you will find out here within the next week or so. It's another paint with diamonds type deal. Minus the situation is worse. So again, if you see me, I will be doing an unboxing for them, but it's not going to be very nice. So look out for that unboxing. That one should be fun. Because when these companies tell you that you're ordering, like they have when the companies go, oh, well, you can buy from the U.S. site or the China site. I bought from the U.S. site from this Design Novelty place that I was told about. Yeah, I then got 2 weeks later, 2 weeks it took them to ship it. The owner or the person that works the website was nowhere to be found. And then he magically pops up 2 weeks before, or 3 or 4 days before, the 2 week mark, and goes, oh, I was on vacation with my family. I run this website by myself. Well, wouldn't you want to put some kind of disclaimer on your website stating that you're gone on vacation so that I'm not sitting here wondering where my order is and why it hasn't moved in 2 weeks? It took it exactly 2 weeks just to ship. And I was like, well, both canvases that I ordered are coming from the US, so they should be, and on the website it says fast free shipping. Sweet. It took them another 3 days to get me a tracking number. And then when I got the tracking number, it was coming from China. So you're saying that the stuff is coming from the US, but in reality it's coming from China. So essentially you're ripping off your customers. So I will go into a whole full overview of that whenever I get those diamond paintings in. So let's see what you guys have to say over here about this. Heike says, is there an AnyBuy too? I haven't bought anything from them. I never find something I like in the sizes they offer. No, because a lot of the sizes that they offer have a lot of stuff that has a lot of detail, and from far away you can see that detail. But if you're close up on it, or you working on it, no, you're not going to be very happy with it. So yeah, there's an AnyBuy. It's called AnyBuy or AnyBuy Fashion. Jackie says, see, I don't know which ones are Diamond Art Club. Jackie, after ordering from them for a while, you will get to notice the Diamond Art Club diamond paintings from the ones that they carry. Plus, even if you order them on another site, they're not going to turn out as nice as they do on Diamond Art Club, just because of the way it's generated. One's generated by computer, one's hand drawn. So you're gonna definitely see a difference. Fizzy Milkshake says, I would love to try a Diamond Art Club, but think postage to the UK would be too much. I don't know. I wonder if Jen's Diamond Painting and More or Fruitini have ordered from them. Menemeyer says, yeah, they complain about the price tag on Diamond Art Club, Evermoment, etc. You're good, high-quality stores, but then complain about the quality diamonds, canvas, picture, symbol, clarity, etc. Exactly. You can't complain for a cheaper canvas if that's what you want. If you want a cheap canvas, you're going to get cheap canvas. Like, that's just how that works. Ginger says, has anyone tried Evershine DPs? Ginger, just a heads up, Evershine, AZQSD, and Huacan are all the same company. So if you have tried Evershine, you probably have popping drills if you have a square. Hey, Dearly Crafted, what's going on, girl? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on comments. You guys are writing fast. Amanda says, from other less quality stores that they've bought from, they only had to pay $10 for a 50 by 60. Yeah, but that 50 by 60 is going to come with a bunch of bubbles and rivets and all that other stuff. You have to do surgery to it. I ain't about that life. Robin says, I'm waiting on an Evershine. It is past due, but shows it may be delivered on Monday. Oh, God. Poor John. I'm going to try to say her name correctly, but I'm probably going to butcher this. Something awful. That, and I think she changed her name for like a third time. Jen's stitching and diamond painting wall or corner or whatever she's calling herself nowadays. She has a Huacan that I've been tracking for her. It's been out for 33 days. I'm like, you ain't ever getting that canvas. Oh, good gravy. Shimmer Stitch says a U.S. company, but got the picture 6 weeks later from China. Exactly, Robin. Jackie says, I've ordered from Huacan in the past month, and all the drills have been good. No popping drills. Hopefully it's fixed. Well, that's good, Jackie. I was waiting for somebody to say something about the Huacan thing. Well, where'd it go? Kiss My Ass says, I started my first Huacan today. It's round 50 by 40. It's all right so far. Yeah, you're not going to find the popping drills with the rounds because there's spaces between it. Or not phone. I'm not sure what's going on, Stephanie. Hey, Dearly Crafted. Robin says, my last Huacan was super late, ran out of purchase protection time. It was delivered to me. AE gave me a full refund because I opened a dispute one day before protection ended. Oh, Stephanie had to go because of a telemarketer. Hi, Minna Chicken Dinner. Heike says, Milkshake, put in the cart and check it. They have recently changed that if they're EU shipping. My Sneaky Cat was $40 shipping. The BOGO paintings were $14 shipping. Heike says, I had round, no popping. Okay, I think I'm all caught up on comments now, guys. I get on these tangents and I can't even see it. Okay, so you guys see Minna Phillips, and Minna is spelled M-I-N-A. Minna Phillips is my oldest. She is in Pennsylvania right now. I think she's at my parents' house. She might be still watching. Hello, Minna Chicken Dinner. We like to call her Minna Biscuit. She hates it, but I love it, so have at it. Either way. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of having to do a bunch of stuff to canvases when I get them. So I tend to go to Diamond Art Club because I know I'm never going to ever have a problem with bubbles. Even though, was that Tammy that sent me that picture? Somebody sent me a picture. They got a big old diamond paint from Diamond Art Club, and there was a leaf underneath the glue. And I'm like, I have never seen that before. Like, I've never had any issues with anything on Diamond Art Club. I mean, but even my dad did wisdom, and he had problems seeing a couple of the symbols. And I don't know if it was just because of his eyes or if the symbols were blurry, but I think it was because the symbols might have been a little blurry on that one. What's wrong, Maggie? Come here, I'll tie them. Even though I told you to change pants. Say hi. Don't worry, they can hear you, but you can't hear them. Minna's in there. Say hi, Minna. Minna's in the chat thingy.
You done?
No.
Not yet?
Not yet.
It's Daisy.
Where is Daisy? Is she in my room? Fizzy Milk says, right, need to go sort out dinner. Hope to be back later if you're still on. All right, Fizzy Milkshake. If I'm not on, I will probably be on again later on tonight. Go check Orion's room. Is she in Orion's room? Sorry, guys. Maggie is looking for Daisy, apparently, so she can torment her.
Oh, this is my room.
Daisy's in your room. My mother-in-law has the feet done on her kitty cat. She just sent me a picture. Killian's, again, being lazy, sitting over here on the couch next to me, staring at me judgingly. Don't judge me, Killian. He looks like a fox. Okay, Stephanie. We can't talk loud, guys. Stephanie's at work. Shh. Hi, Daisy Duke. Yeah, so what you guys are hearing now is it's the Maggie. Maggie, don't take her in my room. Take her in your room. See if she wants to watch Mickey Mouse.
On the TV?
Mm-hmm.
That TV?
No, not that TV.
Why?
Because I do not want to watch Mickey Mouse. No more.
Why?
Because I'm singing that song in my sleep. Go see if Daisy wants to watch Mickey Mouse.
This TV? Oh. Come on, Daisy.
Daisy's like, I'm not about that life either, Mama. Daisy's looking at me like, why are you selling me out?
I'm not Daisy.
Yes, when she finishes her steampunk kitten, I will make sure to post a picture so you guys can see. I need to get my dad's pictures and post them because I don't know why he's so scared to post them. I think he's scared that somebody's gonna say something bad about him. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing bad about Paw Paw. Everybody loves Paw Paw.
Hi, Papa.
Paw Paw's not on there.
How about Nana?
Minna's on there.
Hi, Nana.
Can you say hi, everyone? She's extremely shy when she wants to be. You playing fetch with Daisy?
Let's try these.
If you haven't guessed it, Maggie has one of those adorable little squeaky voices. We're hoping she grows out of it. So I'm actually getting quite a bit done here today. Look, see? Look. Magpie. Uh-oh. Maggie. You good? You okay? Look, everybody saying hi. Run away! Tammy says, got 2 more bead organizers, so now I can kit up my paintings. There you go. Stephanie says, if they say anything bad about Paw Paw, watch us women come after that person. Why don't you go get a little small bowl, and I'll put some animal crackers in for you. Life, people. Life. I think like most men, Stephanie, I think he's just scared to be judged because he's a male diamond painter. But I'm like, when I got my dad to start diamond painting, yeah, put it on the stove. There you go. When I got my dad to start diamond painting, I got him to do it so he had something to do so he wasn't so bored. My mom is alive, so it's not like, you know, he's in the house by himself, and he has my sister's kids, but that's another story for another day. So it's not like he's by himself, but I told him he needed a hobby because he was always talking about being bored. So I taught him how to crochet, and then when I started diamond painting, I mentioned it to him one day, and the next thing I know, now he has like 19 diamond paintings. I didn't tell him to buy said diamond paintings. He bought them on his own. So, now he's just as addicted as everybody else. But I think he's scared that he's going to get judged on the fact that he does them. But then, like, he'll do them for, like, coworkers or friends of his that he knows like certain things. And I'm like, that's adorable. Cynthia says her husband won't do it. My husband does it. His is sitting over here on the wall now. He hasn't done it in a while, but he will do it. Maggie, no, bring me your bowl. Let me see your bowl. Give me your bowl.
Cookie.
All right, there you go.
This
You're welcome.
I have this too. Not milk.
Mm-mm.
I have
Did laundry, cleaned, and now playing Heyday while listening to you, Miss Coffee. Okay. Do you, boo boo?
Mickey Mouse.
I see Mickey Mouse.
I have juice.
Yes. My 13-year-old son loves diamond painting. Diamond painting heaven, that's awesome. Robin says, my hubby put one diamond on each canvas I do so he can say he helped. There you go, Robin. Dorothy says, if my dad was still here, he would be a diamond painter. Oh, that's cool, Dorothy. Heike says, I think my boyfriend would go crazy. The tiny drills make him go cross-eyed. Marie says, got my daughter into diamond painting. Also, she's 27, got her four paintings. Yes, Amanda, she's eating animal crackers. That's the staple in my house is animal crackers. But then now the dogs like the animal crackers. So, like, I can't have them in peace. Like, Mr. Coffee bought them for me 2 weeks ago, and I've been refusing to eat them because I knew the moment I opened them, I was going to see a bunch of tiny little hands and paws coming at me. And, like, Daisy and Killian, when they see you open it, they run over to you, and then they start pawing at your leg to let you know that they want some. And Killian can smell them right now, so he actually got off the couch and is sitting here on the floor staring at me like I'm going to give him an animal cracker. I'm not going to, but he wants one. And no, Stephanie, I'm not giving him an animal cracker. Maggie, can you turn the volume down a little bit? Steve is louder than me. Jackie says, yes, Maggie. Jackie says, my husband won't either. He says he ain't got time, but helps me pick out picks. Oh, that's cool, Jackie. At least he helps. Cynthia says she loves Heyday. Robin says, my 20-year-old son diamond paints. Oh, that's cool, Robin. I try to get Minna to diamond paint. Yeah, it's not her cup of tea. Minna's not a crafter person. Heike says, they put something in these crackers that turns everyone into an instant addict. My freaking cats climb me like a tree if I eat them. They want to take them out of my mouth. Yeah, like, okay, guys, weird question. Is it cannibalism to let your pet eat animal crackers? Because, my dogs like animal crackers. I don't have any cats. I have 2 kids. Daisy, whose business you minding besides your own? She hears the neighbor's dog outside the door.
Daisy's not barking anything.
I know she's not barking at anything.
Daisy's barking at there.
Daisy, go sit down. I got a huge tub at BJ's. A huge tub of what, Marie? Gee, okay, girl. Again, do you, boo-boo. I'm going to do me. You do you. Hubby won't DP, but admires the hell out of when it's finished. Denise, yeah, Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee will diamond paint with me, but it's very random. Like, he has to be in the mood for it, which is fine. But he loves seeing them done. And then he, like, I drive him crazy with, where are we going to stick this one now? Because when I'm finished with them, I don't necessarily frame all of them. A lot of them are just hanging on the wall with Loctite. So, like, if I were to show you guys the wall behind me, it literally is almost all but covered in diamond paintings. And, like, I think all my diamond art clubs except for Lips Like Morphine. Lips Like Morphine is off to my right over there. Oh, over there. And then on that side is his owl. And then behind me, behind me is all the other diamond paintings I've finished, minus the zodiac symbol and the lighthouse. Lighthouse is the one I finished recently. They are all over there on the wall. And then there's 3 of them that I did tutorials on how I make them look like canvas finishes. And they're over there. Tammy says, going to take a shower. If you're online, I will catch you tonight. All right, Tammy. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Heike says, Amanda Myers, I have one of those too. And cheeseburgers. She kills for cheeseburgers and fries. Oh, geez. Is it cannibalism to eat gingerbread men? Robin, that is a good question. I haven't had a gingerbread man in I don't know how long.
I want gingerbread man.
Maggie wants a gingerbread man. Oh, I just discovered my cat apparently likes French fries. Oh man, the cats love French fries. Denise says Allison Rosen is wallpapering her basement with diamond paintings. Yeah, essentially that's what I'm doing to my living room. I want my whole living room to sparkle like a diamond so that I stop traffic whenever cars drive by my house, but not stop traffic in the way that everybody gets in a car accident, because that's not, positive. Robin says, me too, Maggie. Allison, Jelly Crafter said Tammy's going to go wash her knobbly bits. Hopefully she scrubbed them clean. Scrub all the knobbly bits. I had a knobbly bit on one of my diamonds yesterday, and I was like, just a little bit knobbly over here with the knobbly bits. Mr. Coffee's like laughing at me because I'm like singing it to myself. I don't know why. And all of a sudden I smell cinnamon. Like somebody just made cinnamon applesauce or something. But then I remember that my air freshener is cinnamon. I have dogs, so I have the automatic air freshener because I don't want my house to smell like dogs. They have their area, and it smells like cedar wood because that's what air fresheners on their side of the house.
No.
Probably hear my son in his room. He's playing video games because that's what he does. He's a gamer. Uh-oh, Cynthia. Oh.
Also, he's playing Fortnite.
Ginger says it depends on how you eat them. Oh my fucking god. I went to help my mom one night and came back and she had stolen an uneaten portion of cheeseburger off my TV stand. Amanda, that's hilarious. Cynthia says, my son wanted a dragon, bought it for him. He wanted a 5-panel. I told him it's a lot for your first. He started it and it's loaded with 310s. He said, Mom, 310 is a pain in the dick. LOL, he's 24. Oh, God. Papa is learning the 3-ton struggle right now. He's in the 310 confetti heaven right now. So he's enjoying that part. He's not enjoying it. His damn furry ass is lucky he didn't knock my tray of diamonds off the table. Yeah, my dogs usually won't snatch food off your plate, but if you leave it, it's fair game. Like if you get up to go to the bathroom while you're eating dinner and you leave that plate there, it's fair game. They're going to eat it. They don't care. They don't care you're coming back. You left food. It's kind of like you move your feet, you lose your seat type deal. So if you move your feet while you're eating dinner, you lose your dinner. And Daisy's pretty good. Daisy will look at somebody first before she does it. Killian, on the other hand, he's sneaky. He'll go up to the table while the kids are playing and not eating, and he'll just swipe little things off their plate. I caught him last night. He batting at Orion's foot, and then Orion kept like looking over at Maggie and thinking it was Maggie doing it. So they're fussing back and forth, and as they're fussing, Killian's trying to steal his slice of chicken off the plate. Dogs are a hot mess. Hot mess. Stephanie says Coco was the same. Jackie says, you don't have to worry about the dog stealing your food. It's the ninja cats. Cynthia says we have a 2-minute rule. If you leave it for 2 minutes or what the dogs think is 2 minutes, it disappears. That's about right. Like the 5-second rule, but for dogs. So in doggy years, that's more like 1 second.
With this?
Yeah, Killian. She has animal crackers. Go get her.
No.
If Killian smells the food on you, he'll follow you around until you give him some.
Okay, here you go, Killian.
Don't feed him animal crackers, Maggie. This girl's feeding the dog animal crackers. Amanda says that's the first he had stolen food in many years. He usually good about staying out of my food. Well, it's the first time for everything. He figured it had been a while. You might have forgot about the last time, so. Okay, so I found it funny this morning. I woke up and I had a comment on my ironing video. Now, I personally don't like ironing my canvases. I don't like it. I understand why people do it, especially if you, like I said in the video, if you got new frog or something and they come folded like that, I understand why you would do it. But I don't like doing it. I had a young lady comment, and I don't know where the comment went because just as fast as I checked it, it was gone. And I'm thinking I might have accidentally hit delete on it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I did, but it was gone just as quick as it was there. And so on her message, she goes, well, I get my parchment paper, because I said in the video that I don't have parchment paper. So I used the opaque cover that came with this diamond painting, actually. And she's like, I just go over to my local dollar store and get parchment paper. And I'm like, well, that tells me one of two things. One, you're either not a subscriber to my channel and you don't watch my videos. Or two, you're a new subscriber to my channel and this is probably the first video you have caught. For those of you who are new to my channel, I live in a very, I don't even know how to say this. I live 40 minutes from the Canadian border in North Dakota. So where I live, there is no dollar store. There's not even a dollar menu at McDonald's. But she was, she told me that, I could find parchment paper at the dollar store. Yeah, if I want to drive 2 hours to the nearest dollar store to get parchment paper. And for me, I'm sorry, spending 2 hours in a car to buy $1 worth of parchment paper, no thank you. And my Walmart, I let them know that I would be wanting parchment paper. So they said that they were going to get some in for me. So I was like, thank you. So, and I know I can order it offline and everything, but for the sake of the video, I didn't have time to sit there and wait. Somebody requested to see what it looks like when you iron canvases. So I went ahead and ironed the 2 canvases. And she's like, I like your channel. Here's mine. And she had a link. And I'm like, a link? What are you linking? She linked her channel and she was ironing canvases and she was saying about this is how Stitcherista did it. So this is how I'm going to do it. I love Stitcherista. If you're not following Stitcherista, follow Stitcherista. And I'm like, okay. I'm not sure why you felt the need to link your ironing video on my ironing video. But all right. I'm like, I said it in the video. I'm not a professional. This isn't the be-all, end-all way of, doing things. Please don't take it as my channel being the be-all, end-all way of doing things. If you guys have a different way of doing things, please feel free to do so. Just like the video about how to fix the bubbles and stuff in your canvas. You don't have to slice it and dice it. You don't have to cat fight and scratch it. If you have another way of fixing those, that's on you. You do you. I'm going to do me. But, I don't know. I felt some type of way that she felt the need to link her video in my video. And I'm like, I'm not sure why you felt the need to do that. My video seemed to have did the job perfectly fine for the person that was looking for it because they were able to successfully iron 6 of their canvases. But okay. I would never go to another YouTuber's channel and be like, oh, I love your channel. By the way, you can get that at the dollar store. You don't know. Obviously, she knows nothing about me because I've mentioned numerous times that I don't have a dollar store where I live. And then for her to link her video, I thought it was a little presumptuous of her. You don't have to link your video. If you would like your time, your 5 seconds of fame on my channel, come to one of my lives. And with that said, if you have a YouTube channel, please put an emoji in the comment section now. Show other people in my chat that you have a YouTube channel. It's a section I like to call Get to Know a Newbie. There are a lot of new channels out there. My channel itself is also new. I only started my channel about 3 or 4 months ago. But I like to give those who are starting out a fair shot. So I let them, let everybody know in the comment section below that they have a channel. So that, you don't feel the need to try to find a way to prove that you have a channel. So if you have a channel or you have a favorite channel that you would like somebody else to check out, list their name down below. This is that 5 seconds of fame that I'm going to give everybody. But please don't list your channels in my comment section of my YouTube channel. I find that very disrespectful. Like, I would never come to your house and throw your food out and go, that dinner was disgusting. Try how I make it. Like, that's just disrespectful right there. And obviously, she knew nothing of my channel because she didn't even realize that where I live, I don't have a dollar store. Believe me, if I did, I'd be there right now. I would put on pants to go to the dollar store. So I was some kind of offended that she felt the need to list her video in mine. And I don't know why. She has over 1,000 subscribers. I don't even have 500. So, like, I'm not sure why she felt the need to do that, but I was very offended by that. So, if you would like a chance to, shout out your favorite YouTube channel, or, if you yourself have a channel, put an emoji in the comment section. Name your favorite channel. Like, don't put that in the comments of my videos. Like, come on, people. Let your girl have a fair shot. I was trying to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the year. Let's face it, I have like 3 days left. That's not happening. But I'm okay with that. But I also don't need you fishing for subscribers through my comment section. Like, that's just rude. This way you guys can find these other channels. And if you're watching this on the replay, you may list your favorite channel down below. There is not a channel on YouTube that I won't go at least watch. I might not subscribe to all of them. Some of them aren't my cup of tea, and that's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, believe me. But all I ask is that you please don't put, unless you see one of my live sessions and I mention a comment like this where I say you can put the name of your favorite YouTube channel in the comments, please do me a favor and don't try to like swipe subscribers from me by, trying to low-key get subscribers by commenting videos that you have on your channel. Like, that's not cool. I find that very disrespectful and rude. So please don't do that. Why put on pants for dollar store? You don't have to for Wally World. That is true, Robin. But I rarely go to Wally World either. Wally World is like minutes down the street. And I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. So yeah, so I don't mind helping out other channels. I just ask that you only do it when I have particular videos that state you can. And at this point, you literally have to watch half this video just to realize that you can comment below. So yes. And I do appreciate those of you who are on my channel that don't try to link channel links from your channel into my channel. The only one I've ever given permission to do that was a young lady named Sherry, because she just started a YouTube channel. And I asked her for the link to the channel because I wanted to check her out, because apparently she made her channel because of me. And I'm like, that's cool. And so did Shanda. So I was like, awesome. I've converted 2 people to YouTube channels. So yeah. Jackie says, I do a lot of online shopping. Me and people don't get along very well. Oh, geez, Jackie. I'm not a bad person when it comes to people. Like, I can handle people. I don't like rude people. Like, that's the thing that gets me. And then I feel some type of way because not everybody feels the same way that I do. So, like, where I would have thought what she did was disrespectful, somebody else could have been like, well, she just was trying to show you her way. Well, she could have also, like, sent me a message, found me on Facebook or Instagram, and introduced herself and did it that way. Like, there's other ways to get your message across versus, I love your channel. Go to the dollar store and get parchment paper. Here's my video. Like, I felt that to be very rude. So I don't mind people. I just don't like rude people. And, I mean, like I said, I don't even have 500 subscribers. So I'm not sure what her point was in doing that, because she had over 1,000 subscribers, and I only have like 450 or something. I'm not even sure. I don't remember what it said last time I looked at it. But I do all my shopping online, downtown Central Way. Too busy for me down in Painting Heaven. A lot of people do their shopping online to avoid people, which is fine, because the only people I don't like to avoid is the UPS guy and the FedEx guy and the USPS guy, because usually they always give me stuff. I love those people. Everybody else is like, other people is what I got a problem with. Like Christmas, oh, all my Christmas shopping came to my house. I wasn't going out there for Christmas. No. Everybody's like, you going Black Friday shopping? No. And I did not. I did not go I didn't buy not one thing on Black Friday. No, thank you. I'm not fighting Grandpa for a Betsy Wetsy. Not happening.
Mommy,
Yes?
can you try to be my thing?
Yeah, Killian tried to eat your animal crackers because you left your seat. Did you not just hear what I said about leaving your seat? If you leave your seat, he will eat your food. He don't care. He does not discriminate against child and or adult. Heike says 469. What's 469, Heike? Hold up, is that how many subscribers I have? When was the last time I checked that thing? Wow, Robin, really? Robin says she's 54 and has never Black Friday shopped. Wow. Stamp and Stitch. Hold up, is Stamp and Stitch in here? Hi, Stamp and Stitch. I'm sorry, I didn't see you slide in there. You slid in there slicker than a guy trying to slide in a girl's DM. Jeez, how you doing? Oh, okay. So like I'm like 30 subscribers away from hitting my goal. So if I can get 10 a day, I can hit 500. Fingers crossed. But I'm not like I'm not like gonna sit there and like be like, oh well, I have to hit 500. Like no, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. This is what I do all day. I do my live chats. I do which a lot of y'all come. I swear some of y'all come to my live chats for Mr. Coffee and that freaking didgeridoo. So for those of you who are new and don't know about the didgeridoo, oh, that's why my phone's all wonky. For those of you who are new and don't know about the didgeridoo, Mr. Coffee, one of my subscribers named Sherry, she's from Australia. She came in the chat one day and just said, hi. Just a normal hi. You guys are going to jostle around a little bit. I got to put the charger on. There we go. Got to make sure we don't die. Don't die on me now. We're going to lift you guys up a little bit. There we go. Now you can actually see what I'm working on. Don't look at the carpet. I didn't vacuum this morning. But one of my subscribers, Cheryl, came on and said good day from Australia. And I was like, oh, well, that's really cool. Well, Mr. Coffee has this obsession with didgeridoos. And one time he mentioned that he wanted a didgeridoo. And my father went and bought him a didgeridoo for Christmas, and he has not stopped playing said didgeridoo since. I wish he wouldn't play it in the house, but he does. Didgeridoo drives me nuts. I love your streams. Oh, thank you, just another unicorn. Cynthia says, I have been Black Friday shopping once. It wasn't for me. I stand 4'9". Everyone was reaching over me. Heike says, I forgot to comment that Drill and Chill don't stop your lives. I love them. Oh, okay. Heike, I was like, hold up, what? Jackie says, LOL, I'm good with people online and on the phone. It's mainly my pain level goes up and I become angry. It's not necessarily them, just me. Oh, well, there you go. Stamp and Stitch says, how do you get that stupid pen to work? I fill it in with wax. After a while, it won't pick up them. How do I get it to work? Stamp and Stitch, you just get some more wax on it. Like you just stab it again with the wax. I love to Black Friday shop. I'm not a big Black Friday. Okay, let me tell you why I'm not a big Black Friday shopper. One year, now my dad is a big kid, okay? My dad is a gigantic kid. He's a guy, so he's a big kid. Love my dad, but he's a big kid. So one year, they had this hover car that my dad wanted. I'm not sure why he wanted it. I think he just wanted to test to see which one of his kids was actually paying attention. But he asked for a hover car for Christmas. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get it on Black Friday. It's on sale. It's going to cost me $20 cheaper to get it on Black Friday versus any other day. So I'm just going to go ahead and get it for him. I go to get the freaking thing. They have one more on the shelf, and me and one old guy were looking at it. The old guy snatches it out of my hand and then tries to run. Tried being the key word there. All right, go play. I'll be done in a little bit. We're probably here in about half hour.
Now, what one.
Okay. So as I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm not trying to fight this grandpa, but he literally snatched this hover car out of my hand. To which I then had to elbow him to get it back because I literally had it in my hand for a complete 30 seconds before he just came over and snatched it. Now, I'm not sure if little Billy deserved that hover car that year, but he sure didn't get it. My dad got it. But I felt horrible at the fact that I just elbowed somebody's grandfather for a freaking toy. A toy that I'm pretty sure my dad wasn't going to use anyway, and I haven't seen it since I bought it for him, so Lord knows where it's at now. So I don't Black Friday shop anymore because I don't like the fact that I elbowed a grandpa for a hover car. Don't judge me and my life choices. I had to do what I had to do for my dad because he would have done it for me. More than likely, my dad would have shot somebody for me, but we don't all have the guns handily available. I do. I just ain't shooting grandpa for a hover car. I ain't trying to go to jail for a hover car. People, I got things to do tomorrow. I can't be going to jail. Last time I went Black Friday shopping, someone ran over my service dog's foot and broke it. Oh, Jesus, Jackie. That's not good. Stamp and Stitch says, I'm always first in line at Bass Pro Shops. Jeans for my hubby is $10. There you go, Stamp and Stitch. That might be worth standing in line for. Mary says, I do most of my shopping on Amazon and the shop in stores 4 days before Christmas better deals. That's right. Before and after Christmas. Like right before and right after Christmas are when the better deals come out. Stamp and Stitch said she would have no problem elbowing Grandpa. Get out of here, Grandpa. I'm going to break your hip. What's wrong? Go brush your hair.
Why?
Because it needs to be brushed.
I don't want to brush.
But it looks like a rat's nest, literally. Literally looks like a rat's nest.
No.
What's up with little kids and brushing their hair? Like, why don't... And then when you do get them to brush their hair, they don't stop brushing it and you think they're going to brush all the hair out of their scalp? I'm telling you, kids are weird. Oh. Almost mixed colors there. Jackie says, yeah, she walked. She was like, she didn't yelp, he's fine. That's when I lost it and hubby had to pull me out of the store. Yeah, no, I think my dog would have taken somebody's leg off. Was it one of your German Shepherds, Jackie? Stamp and Stitch says, I have no manners. You don't deserve respect. That's right. And I'm sorry. My kids aren't angels, okay? I have great kids. I do. But they're not angels. They can be buttholes, okay? They don't deserve $1,000 worth of Christmas presents. Like, I'm sorry, they don't. Call me being greedy. No. What we essentially do is we portion out. They each get a set amount of money, and then we buy as many toys off their wish list as they ask for that we can afford. Boom, there's your Christmas. Merry Christmas. But I'm not about to go, like, hurting people and knocking people over for a bike. No, I'm not doing it. And then I laugh because I have one friend. She's so extra. She's that mom. She uses like cloth diapers and everything's organic. And I use my baby bullet to make the baby food. Drives me nuts. Okay? Nuts. Just my opinion. Not saying that she is nuts. I don't think she needs to be that extra. At least she doesn't need to be that extra all over Facebook. Like, we don't need to know your ins and outs and all your doings. Okay? So she always is posting stuff that she's done for her children that she, would make her look like a great Facebook parent. And she posted a picture of her Christmas tree, and she just had a baby not too long ago. And the baby probably had more stuff for Christmas than like most Christmases all over my Facebook newsfeed. And I'm like, it's a baby. Why does the baby have more gifts than why? I don't understand the hype behind it. But she's one of those people that I don't like posting all those pictures and all my comings and goings on Facebook. Like I'm on social media a lot, but not like that. Usually I'm like looking at funny pictures. I'm not like had a salad today. Like, I'll post pictures of the kids and the dogs for my parents on my personal page, and then, like, my YouTube stuff on my crochet page. but like she's just so extra with it. And she's like, look at all the great deals we got, and we saved this much money and this and that. I'm like, you're making it so easy for somebody to come rob you. Like, I'm waiting for that day she posts that she got robbed because she couldn't stop putting her whole life on Facebook. Husband bought her a 3-carat ring for Christmas, and she's posting it all over Facebook. I'm like, somebody gonna come jack you. I'm telling you right now. Somebody gonna come jack you. Jackie says, yes, my mail, he wasn't putting weight on it. Our Walmart has cops in there, so the cop got her info. She paid for his treatment. I was letting it go. Only reason I didn't get hit by her was because he pushed me out of the way. Okay, I got the rest of that. Hi, Tail Whip. Tool Whip. AKA Tool. Is that because Stephanie kept calling you Tool Whip? Marie says, I did this year, Heike, and last year my daughter bought a house. Holy crap. That's awesome, Marie. You guys probably hear my daughter's tablet in the background. Heike says, LOL, yeah, I would be one of those posting. I have a salad with my juicy steak and fries, and the salad would fit in a tiny little bowl. Stamp Stitch says, Jack, your sweet angel deserves a big, real bone. Stephanie says, okay, I said it wrong. I'm sorry, Tail Whip. Yeah, like I'm just not one of those people that likes to be super extra about like every once in a while it depends on what I'll post. Like I rarely post on my personal page anymore. I used to be one of those people when social media first came out where I would post all my comings and goings. Now, no, my personal page is full of my kids and my dogs because that's what my parents asked to see. They want to see my kids and my dogs. Don't worry about me or anything. No. I'm fine. I'm just here freezing to death because the wind hurts my face. But I post for my parents. But this girl, she's not posting for family's sake. She's posting for the likes on Facebook. And I'm like, why? What is that going to do for you at the end of the day? Are you going to go to a place of business and go, well, I got 75 likes on my new cloth diaper I used for my baby. Snotty, stuck-up people. Ugh. God, I can't take it. Maggie, can you come get your tablet? Guys, I'm going to end up finishing this section here soon. Stamp Stitch says, sorry, Jackie. Spell check got in the way. I was wondering, Stamp Stitch, I'm like, did she just call her Jack? Okay, well, at least you brushed it. My daughter looks like Cousin It right now. Jax. Heike says, there are so many mind-blowing things when it comes to babies and giving birth. One of my friends had a kid 18 months ago, and it seems there is a thing called hypnobirthing now. Oh my gosh. Heike, I just watched something on YouTube about a lady. And she was like, well, if sitting here talking to you doesn't hurt, then childbirth shouldn't hurt. She opted to have a hypnobirth. And I'm like, what the hell is a hypnobirth? Now take it. I've had 3 kids naturally. 100% natural. 9 pounds, 8 pounds, 7 pounds. The first one just kind of paved the way for the other 2. But this lady is talking about hypnobirthing, and I'm laughing. I'm laughing hysterically because it was her first kid. So she didn't know what she was expecting. She didn't know any better. So I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. She wasn't 20 minutes into Braxton Hicks contractions, and she was asking for air and gas, which told me she probably lives somewhere in the UK because I don't think they use air and gas here in the US. And I'm like, hypnobirthing, that's not gonna work for you, sweet pea. I wouldn't advise. And she tried it. Like I said, she tried it for a good 20 seconds. And then she was like, I need something for the pain. I'm like, but if sitting here talking to us doesn't hurt, then why should childbirth hurt? Hypnotize yourself to not feel the pain. And then the person she was listening to that was doing the hypnobirthing had never even had children. I'm sorry, I can't get advice from you. It's like somebody who doesn't have kids giving me advice. Like, if you don't have children, you can't advise me on my children. When you birth a baby, give me advice. Until then, no, thank you. I'm good. No. Now, like, in the case of, like, say Maggie having seizures, and somebody being like, because, like, I think it's Karen that I've been getting advice from, because her son or somebody she knows has the implant that they want to give Maggie. So I've been picking her brain about, the comings and goings of that. But, like, in that case, like, if you have, like, a sibling and you're like, oh, well, my sibling had that, piece put in, something like that, I wouldn't mind. But if you're trying to give me parenting advice, but you ain't got no children, or you're trying to hypnotize me while I'm trying to give birth over here, but you ain't got no children, like a good neighbor, go over there. Like, no thank you. Yeah, not Denise. Minna, my first one, she was 9 pounds, 1.1 ounces. She was 2 weeks late. Or a week? 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks late. She was 2 weeks late. Then there's Orion, my son. He was 8 pounds, 15 ounces. He was he was a month early. And then there is Magpie, who was 7 pounds, 9 ounces, and she was right on time. And she's 100. You're not 100 years old. You can't be 100 because I'm not even 100.
You're 6.
I'm 6. Heike, hypno, what were my exact words? LOL. And then she explains, supposedly someone tries to tell you it's not hurting and that you should just make the pain go away. Bonkers. Diamond Paint Heaven says 9 pounds, 8 ounces. He was a week too early. Week or too early. Okay. Then my first was 10 days late. Yeah, my first one decided she wanted to come out on June 6th, which was a month earlier than her due date. And I was like, no, thank you. I don't want her birthday to be 666. So we're just going to not do that. And then I went into labor again on the 26th of June. But then so did my sister. And I was like, I'm not having a baby at the same time with my sister. No, that's not happening. Y'all go ahead and stop this. And then on July 6th, she actually ended up being born. And I was just like, yeah, I don't want to, like, I have to share a birthday with my niece as it is. So now it's not even our birthday. It's her birthday. I just happen to tag along. They're like, oh, it's, Daedria's birthday. Oh, by the way, it's Leisha's birthday too. But it's Daedria's birthday. Like, that's...
Me?
Your name is not Daedria.
Yeah, my birthday!
You go sit your little hyper tail down somewhere.
Nah.
Magdalene Isabella. July 6th is my brother's birthday. That is my oldest daughter Minna's my oldest daughter Minna. That's her birthday, July 6th, which was kind of cool because my sister and Minna's grandfather were both born on July 4th. So, like, Minna would celebrate, because my sister lived down south, so she didn't celebrate with her very often, but she would celebrate with her grandfather on July 5th. But her grandfather passed away a few years ago. Like, I want to say it was 2 years ago this year, right before, like a week or two before Christmas. So, now she gets to celebrate the birthday by herself. And my sister still lives down south, so she doesn't have to worry about, like, sharing a birthday or anything with her because she lives down south. I'm not sure where Minna got off to. I'm pretty sure she's probably, like, lurking in the background somewhere. Stephanie says, oh my god, Maggie is so cute. Oh yeah, she's a blast. She's a blast in the glass. Or in a box. Oh, somebody said something about a Rottweiler earlier. Somebody has a Rottweiler in here. There is a dog across the street that is a German Shepherd Rottweiler mix. From afar, it looks like a German Shepherd. But up close, it looks like it has the face of a Rottweiler, but the body of a German Shepherd. It is the craziest thing. I've never seen a dog like that. And it's a big old beefy dog too. It's built like a Rottweiler, but it literally has the same body shape as a German Shepherd. I'm in pain heaven. I have been told yoga or Pilates will help back pain. I'm sure they say whatever to get rid of you. Right? They'll say anything that if they think you're gonna believe it. Try eating this couscous. It'll make you feel better. No, it won't. I remember being in labor. Breathing hurt, okay? Just the pure fact that I was breathing hurt. Yeah, because I've been watching a lot of BBC TV on YouTube. Mostly because Mr. Coffee usually has the TV. So I've been watching like Underage and Pregnant on YouTube. And they're like chicks over there in the UK having babies at like 13 and 14. I'm like, oh dear sweet Lord. I could not imagine. Could not imagine. And they're just like naturals too. Like the one girl like gets up in the middle of the night. She rubs her eyes. She goes and feeds. I'm like, dude, at 13? No. There's no way. Mad props to your sister. But no. I'm good. Plus, do y'all know who my parents are? Do y'all know who my parents are? There's no way they would let me get pregnant at that. And the reason I said they wouldn't have let me get pregnant at that age is because my parents had this thing where the girls weren't allowed to leave the house, but the boys were, which is hilarious because then my brother ended up being a teen parent. And I'm like, y'all worried about the girls. Y'all should be worried about these boys. But I think only one of them became a teen parent. The other ones didn't have children until like later on. But I know my one brother has like six or seven kids or something like that. Like he has some crazy amount. I don't keep up. There's too many grandkids for my parents to keep up with. They keep a piece of paper with everybody's name on it. That's bad enough. Jackie says, yes, I hold my breath when pain gets bad. Yeah, I do that too. And I don't know why, but for some reason it makes, in my head, it makes me feel better. Because breathing hurts when I'm in pain. Why do you think that is? Like, why do you think that apparently breathing is what's hurting you? So you stop doing it in the hopes that it'll make, like, if I just stop breathing, yeah, if you permanently stop breathing, it really won't hurt anymore. But I don't want to suffocate myself, but I just, for some reason, breathing hurts when I'm in pain. Like, I could never scream out in pain because I'll be like, and I just sit there and hold my breath. Like, I don't know why I do it, but I do it too, Jackie. Don't feel bad. Denise says, Jackie, I have an intrathecal pain pump at it changed my life. Oh, that's interesting. I'm Paint Heaven says, it's true, Miss Coffee. Girls here have babies younger and younger. I think the youngest is in the UK is 11. Holy crap. Jackie says that Denise, I have one. It's not working out very well for me. Diamond Paint Heaven. Could you imagine having a child at that age though? Like, I'm not judging them. Like, you know, do you boo boo? It's your life. Do your thing. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. But could you imagine at that age having a child? Like, how you gonna bump the table and then look back at me like I did it? Daisy? God. No. Go ahead and go. Go lay down. Good girl, Daisy. But like, I couldn't imagine at that age. Like my oldest is 12. Like she turns 13 next year. I couldn't imagine her having a baby. I can't. Which I'm pretty sure those parents say the same thing and then it happens. But the one girl, Mr. Coffee, was like, what do you mean that's a normal thing? Because the one girl said about, well, she was out drinking and smoking with her friends and it was just something normal that they would do on Friday nights. And Mr. Coffee's like, excuse me? I was like, hey, look, what they do with their life is their business, okay? Like, it ain't affecting me personally, so, like, I ain't judging them. I'm just gonna pray for them, because I can't. Yes, they're still babies themselves. Is there no sex ed in schools? Holy cow. There is sex ed in schools. The one school actually was trying to veto the fact that they had a program there that actually would help you with either abortions or the pill, like the day after pill, or getting condoms. They were saying that it was promoting sex, and I'm like, anything that prevents sex, you're going to think is promoting sex, because if you say, get your child on birth control, you're going to think, oh, well, it's promoting her to have sex because then she thinks she can't get pregnant. Okay, give them condoms. Well, that's promoting them to have sex because then you're handing them protection. wear this chastity belt. Like, what do you want these people to do? Like, I don't understand. I wasn't understanding the whole whole demeanor of it. I was just like, dude, like y'all need to like get off your high horse for real. Now, see, I've heard that a lot, Mary. Mary says, back in high school, I knew a girl, she was 10 and pregnant, and she was raped. Happened in Cuba, see it a lot. My old dog walker was Cuban, and he would tell us about stuff like that. And see, in that instance, like, yeah, that's just mad wrong. But these girls are willingly going out and having sex and, you know, doing adult activities. And I'm like, where is your mama and daddy? What do you mean you're out smoking and drinking? I would barely let my daughter go out and have a Coke with her friends. No, no. I'm that super overprotective mom. I know it. I don't care. I work it. Hello. What's like he said? Work good. Good God, my mother, kid. That the moment you have a boyfriend, you're getting on the pill. DW said, I had a cousin get pregnant in high school that was all the birth control I needed to see how it changed their lives. Sometimes that's what it takes. Jackie says, my mom was in an M at an OBGYN office. I went into a delivery at 14 and it scared the crap out of me. I'm still have no babies. Jeez, Jackie. See, I don't want to scar my daughter for life. Because eventually, like, yeah, I want her to, you know, move out and have a family and all that fun stuff. But not at her age. Like, oh my gosh. Like, you got to think of, like, I know how hard it is just to have kids as an adult. As an adult, it's hard to have kids. But as a child, still in grade school, like, oh my gosh. Like, I just pray for them because, like, great googly moogly. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, Minna, my oldest, even though all three of my kids were really good babies, like, they would sleep through the night. They didn't really, Minna never really cried. Minna was always like that really tough baby that never cried. She'd just grunt at you every time she wanted something. Like she was some kind of monster or something. But my cousin had her, Jackie said her cousin had her first at 12. Holy crap. No. I had a girl in high school. She was a friend of mine. Well, she was until she got pregnant, and then we weren't allowed to be friends anymore. Because apparently my parents thought that would rub off on me. Like that was possible. But, she had a child, and by the time she graduated, her son was riding the bus with her to school. And I was just like, that right there, I didn't want that life. No. And like I said, Jackie, that sometimes that's what it takes. You got to see somebody else going through it for it to fully hit you that these things can happen to you, and they will. There's not enough being careful. At that age, I don't feel you should be doing such activities anyway. So, like, yeah. It's just hard for me to fathom the fact that, you know, these kids are out there doing these things. And I'm like, dude, half of y'all don't even know, like, how to take care of yourselves. You're out here having babies? Like, what's wrong with you? The lighter color. I guess that's a P. Yep, that's a P. I have some colors mixed in my white here, so I'm matching them up, or trying to at least. Hopefully they're matching up right. If they're not, Mr. Coffee will catch it later. Hopefully. But yeah, like I can't imagine how hard that makes everything, because I know how hard it was for me when I was first a parent and I was lost. Like I would try every day. I would sit there like, what am I supposed to do with it? Like, it's not crying, it's not whining, it's not needing anything. Like I did everything. Like, what do I do with it now? And for the first year of Minna's life, I was just like, what do I do with it? Like, I don't know what to do with it. And her father was like, first thought calling her an it. And I was like, I'm sorry. What do I do with her? And as a baby, you can't really do nothing with them besides like feed them and change them and, you know, whatever. You can have that little bit of playtime with them, but they don't know no better. They just see sparkly stuff moving in front of them. And they're just like, yay. But at 11 and 12 years old, you don't know what to do with a kid. You don't even know what to do with yourself. UW said, I had cousins get pregnant in high school. That is all the birth control I needed, seeing how, okay. Jackie said her cousin had her first at 12. My aunt and uncle raised him. Oh, okay. Dearly crafted. When I was 12, the most important thing to me was drawing unicorn pictures. Right? Like, give me a Lisa Frank picture. I don't have time for sex. I need this Lisa Frank picture colored in now. Like, give me the stickers, get me the folders and the pencils. That was my thing. Cabbage Patch Kids, Garbage Pail Kids, and Lisa Frank. Like, and then I started seeing like some of these diamond painting people have some Lisa Frank paintings out, and I'm like, ooh, I'm about to get me one of those. Lisa Frank used to be my jam growing up. I mean, and I was watching one of Stitcherista's videos, and she was saying about people like giving her crap because she doesn't have kids at her age. At least she's mature enough to say, you know what? I don't like kids. I don't want kids. I'm good. Instead of having them and then just like abusing them or something, like she at least is responsible enough to go, I don't want kids. I don't have kids. We're moving on now. Like, I'm not sure who and or why you would give somebody crap for deciding to not have kids. Like, if you don't want kids, it's your life. Live your life. Don't let somebody tell you what to do. Do you, boo boo. If you haven't guessed it, that's kind of my go-to. Because people get so like easily offended by things nowadays, and if you just do you and not worry about everybody else, you'll be just fine. Now, one thing I have noticed about these drills is where they are good quality drills, there is a lot of them that have holes and knobbly bits and stuff. Like, I have one bag was full of nothing but a bunch of holy drills, and I was just like, holy drills. So, like, yeah. Oh, I want a Lisa Frank diamond painting. Right, Cynthia? Like, they have them on AliExpress. I was looking at them the other day, and I was like, no, I better just be nice with my money this week. I don't want to go blowing all my money on diamond paintings this week. I want to get some tools. But Dearly Crafted, your latest video inspired me to buy a Lockables. I wasn't going to buy one. Like, I seen Wendy had it, and I know a couple other people have them, and I'm like, I don't need that. But when you unboxed it, Dearly Crafted, your Lockables was like, you know you need one of these. You know you have all those extra Diamond Art Club drills you want to store away. What a perfect way to store them than to store them in me. And I don't remember how much you said you paid for them, but I paid like $20 for that thing. And I was like, sold. All right. So I should have an unboxing of that later on next week. Actually, I should have an unboxing for that Monday, because I think it's due to come in Monday. And I should be able to do the unboxing even though the kids are here, because as you can tell, kids don't usually mess with me too much. Now, when I get off this live stream, y'all might think, oh, wow, her kids are good. They don't mess with her. Oh, no. They were warned that I was going live. So I told them, Mommy's going to go live. Mommy won't play with you right then. But when Mommy's done going live, Mommy will play with you. You best believe I'm not going to be able to touch this diamond painting for the rest of the day. I'm going to be in a box somewhere with a controller in my hand playing Fortnite with my son and play kitchen, eat food from Maggie. So don't worry. For each moment I'm on here, guys, with you guys, that's how long I have to spend time with them later on so that I can make up for the time that Mommy wasn't playing with them. But right now, I think they're actually quietly playing together. Like, oh my God. I resisted as long as I could, too. Dearly Crafted, I did, too. All of 20 minutes after your video. And then I watched it again, and I was like, hold on, where'd she say she got those things from? I got quite a few things from Amazon, actually. It was kind of a Christmas gift, but I'm still trying to figure out what Mr. Coffee got me, because he said I'll know it when I see it, but I don't know what that means. So, like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be expecting something in the mail, or if I'm supposed to be, like, looking out for something in particular, because he didn't tell me what I would know. He just said I would know. And I'm like, is a bird going to come to the house with a baby in its mouth? Like, I don't know exactly what's happening. So whatever my Christmas present is from Mr. Coffee, I'll know it when I see it. He says don't expect it until Monday, though. So we'll see. I'm wondering if he got me some of the Lockables, because I kept mentioning between the Camellia Lady from Diamond Art Club, the pink box from Diamond Art Club, and the Lockables, and about drooling over Dearly Crafted's video on how many like diamonds I could store away in that thing. Because thanks to Tammy Hyler, Tammy, I have given quite a few of those diamonds away already, like to people who were missing diamonds. But Tammy Hyler gave me her extra drills, so I would have a nice cozy place to put them. And Mr. Coffee said it's not that expensive, so I can buy some more today. So more than likely, I'm going to end up having like 6 or 7 of these lockable containers. I think Rachel Ray has one too, Dearly Crafted. All right, Dearly Crafted. Amanda says, I got my lockable binder for 40% off and 50% off when I bought them. Geez, lockables are on sale at Michael's for $15. Well, they were. Cynthia says, oh, really? I haven't seen them at Michael's. Tammy says, awesome. Amanda says, nice. They have been at about $19.99 each at my store. I don't have a Michael's or anything close to me. So I shop on Amazon. And on Amazon, I know they're $20. Because that's what I paid for them. The sad part is I don't even remember how many of them I actually purchased. Like I think I might have gotten 2. I'm not sure. I don't know when they get here though. But I'm pretty freaking excited about it. Like I resisted buying them because I seen like Gone Off My Meds, Rachel Ray, now Dearly Crafted, and I'm like I don't need that. Like that just seems so extra. But it would be nice to be able to organize my diamonds or even use it while I'm diamond painting to like store my diamonds away so they're nice and neatly put away. Because I have so many storage containers right now. Like I have, hold on, I'm trying to get it. I have this one, which is all the little slots. I guess they call it the Doris case. I have 2 of these. I have the one with this one where it has the multi-size ones. And then my dad bought me the one with just the little ones in it. So there's 84 little ones. And then this one has 48 pieces to it. And now I'm going to have a lot. So I'm like, I should be set on storage. Like, yeah. Stephanie says, sorry, online. Okay. Amanda says, yeah, I looked at them on Amazon at one point, but was turned off at the price they were when I can get them using a store coupon. Heike says $43.82 on Amazon right now in the UK. What is that? 43 pounds and 82 pints? Or I think it's pints. I use Ziploc baggies. Yeah, Jackie, so do I. I go over to Walmart in the crafting section where they have the beads for you to make jewelry, and they have those tiny little Ziploc bags, and I use those. You can get 200 of those for $1. That's as close to a dollar store as I'm gonna get. Euros and cents. Okay. I wasn't sure if you guys use cents. Pints. Diamond paint heaven, don't pick at me. I don't know. I live in the U.S. I'm not worldly. You'd think I would be, seeing as how my parents were in the military. And like we've traveled all over, but I'm not. I was little when we traveled. And then I got older and I was like, I don't ever want to travel again. And I haven't stopped traveling since I was an adult. Like I moved from South Carolina to Pennsylvania, moved to 2 different places in Pennsylvania, and then I moved here. All right, so let's see. We'll get this another 30 minutes, and then I'll call it quits so I can go play with the children. They need mommy time. I kind of miss my little magpie, though. Like, we were playing pretty cool in that box, and her little kitchen is fun. They didn't have toys like that. Like, where were those toys when we were little? Like, they didn't have none. Like she puts her tablet in this freaking kitchen, guys, and it makes, like, kitchen noises and stuff. Like, it's connected by Wi-Fi to her tablet. Or Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And then it just makes kitchen noises. And I'm like, dude, it makes like a sink. And it'll show you what's in the sink by whatever it is you put in the sink. And then she got a T-Rex baby. That's her new baby. It's the T-Rex baby. My daughter likes weird babies. Yes, Fizzy Milkshake, I'm still here. I'll be here for another half hour. I'm going to do exactly 3 hours. And then I'm going to go play with my kids for the rest of the day until they pass out, and then I'm going to try to do my live stream tonight. If I don't do it tonight, I do apologize. It just depends on if Mr. Coffee comes home. If I do it, it might be a little bit later than normal. But I'm going to try to make it to my live tonight. I'm just happy right now because I see sunshine. I ain't seen sunshine in 2 weeks. The sunshine makes me happy. Then I look outside and realize that the sun is a liar. It's a fat liar because there's still snow on the ground. Isn't that right, Stephanie? I don't know who my son playing with. He messing them up right now. Heike says, HM, if I go to bed right now after this one, I could be up again by the time you start your after hour live. Cynthia says, how much shit did you get? Oh, how much snow did we get? I honestly don't know. I know that when I step on the ground, it's up to my shin. So we had to have gotten quite a bit. Because I'm 6'2" on the weekends. So like, we had to have gotten at least a couple of feet of snow because there's a lot out there. Like I was putting up pictures of the snow on Instagram before I got on, and like I was laughing because they had trucks like pulling up and this big snow or this big cat tractor thing was like picking up huge piles of snow and just dumping it in these trucks, and then the trucks would go off somewhere and dump the snow somewhere and then come back to like keep dumping, and they did that for 6 hours yesterday. And then there's still a big pile of snow out in the parking lot. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm glad the kids don't have school because they wouldn't be going. Because also out here, they don't have school buses. So I have to take the kids back and forth to school. But see, I was smart. We also have a garage that comes with our apartment. And it's a 2-car garage. So I put my car in the garage before it snowed. So I didn't have to clear snow off of it. I thought I was pretty ingenious. Did you get about 8 inches? I'm probably going to say we probably got about the same amount. I have to actually go check. But my porch, like, I don't have a porch. And if I open that door any more than I already did, like snow already fell in here when I opened the porch and the screen door is closed. So I'm pretty sure if I open that door all the way like it needs to be, I'm pretty sure like it would essentially fill up. Like the porch is just, there's no porch. There's no concrete out there. And I feel dumb because I accidentally left my mop out there to dry and didn't realize it until yesterday when I went to go use it and then realized it was still outside. And I was like, well, it lives out there now. We need a new mop. I'm not going out there to get the mop. Fizzy Milkshake says, we rarely get snow in London. Oh, moving to London. Always wanted to go there anyway. Anywhere that doesn't have snow a lot. And I don't, it's not that I hate snow. I don't mind seeing it. But when I have to actually go out in it, like days like today, like where Mr. Coffee is out at work, and I actually have to be out in the snow, yeah, no thank you. I don't want to. Yeah, Tail Whip, I need to come to Florida because, like, there's so many cool people in Florida, and I need to come join the cool kids in Florida. Guys, I can't remember the last time I got this much done during the day on this diamond painting. Mr. Coffee's going to come home and be like, did you finish it already? Sure did. Where are we putting it? I want to put it right in front of my TV so it looks like there's a window in front of my TV because the detail in this thing is amazing. I already found 3 more Ever Moments that I want, so I got to figure out which one I'm buying because I'm buying one of them. If Stephanie Nielsen can open 3 in one time, I'm buying more Ever Moments. Don't judge me in my life choices. I said I wasn't going to buy Diamond Art Club. I never said to anybody else. And every time I try a new company, I always get burnt in the end. Tired of wasting money on these jank companies. Tell it, which one do I want from Ever Moment? I want a mandala, and there's 2 more scenes. Like there's like a lake house type scene that I want. But if I can find another image like this with like the windows and stuff, I can make it look like I have a bay window in front of my TV. Gotta fake it until you make it. On those days where it's like really snowy outside, I can sit there and have I'll look up and see the sun in my pictures, but I don't have it here. Like I love scenery pictures. Like I love scenic pictures. I just do. I've always loved scenic pictures. I'm not big into animals too much. I mean, some of them are cool. Like I love my Firefox from Diamond Art Club. Absolutely love that thing. When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, I have to get that at some point." And then I got it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I definitely love it." Like if you walk into my house, you'll see them like sparkle like nobody's business behind me. It's awesome. Then when people do come in here, like usually my husband's coworkers or something, they're like, "What are those?" Diamond paintings. No, you can't have them. Leave them alone. Don't even look at them. Because I'll get people that walk by all the time and ask me, do I sell them? And I'm like, no. I'm like, if you want me to do one for you, I will, but I ain't selling the ones I got. These ones are mine. You get your own. But I have started hearing about people actually like doing diamond painting to sell them, or doing diamond paintings for people who can't do them. And I'm like, that would be kind of cool. Could you imagine getting paid to diamond paint? Like they buy. My thing is like a child. I get attached to it, and then I don't want to let it go. Thank you. I'm glad you love my window of happiness. 50 Milkshake says definitely. Sorry, guys. I don't know what that was. They're trying to get me again. YouTube gremlins got me again, guys. Sorry about that. 50 Milkshake says definitely getting more every moment, but not sure which one to get yet. I'm doing the mouse sitting in the chair with the cat's eye looking through the mouse hole. I love that one, Fizzy Milkshake. Heike says I bought 2 colored pencil paintings from Every Moment store, the EM Fun store. One is colored pencil heart, and the other one has them in a row with water underneath them with a ripple effect. Oh, I've seen that one, Heike. That one is pretty. Heike says, perfect for my craft room. Exactly. Stephanie said, did you see the abstract crafter Brandy's mandala? That one is the only so far I've liked. I didn't like that one, Stephanie. Tail Up says, that's what I do in the lighthouse is for my aunt. I love lighthouses. But I also love scenic pictures for some reason. And so, like, I've been trying to stick more to scenic pictures and stuff like that. And then, like, every once in a while, depending on what Diamond Art Club has, they'll like come out with a new canvas or something that's like something normally I wouldn't buy from another company, but just the way that they have it, I'm just like, okay, I have to have that. I think Maggie fell asleep, guys. I guarantee she fell asleep in that box again. She fell asleep in that box yesterday. It took me 20 minutes to find her. All right, so we have another 20 minutes. I can bust through that real quick. So for those of you who are like, oh my God, how did she finish so fast? We've been on here 3 hours. I almost got this entire section done. If I'm uninterrupted, yeah, I can get a lot done. Which is why I try to craft more when the kids are asleep, or when like at night or during the day while they're occupied, because I do make them have free time where they play with each other or by themselves, because I want them to be independent, but not too independent. So yeah. Told you, for the most part, they're really good. And there's those off days they have. They're allowed one really crappy day a month where they can just be buttholes. And then when they do it, I'm like, okay, today was your butthole day of the month. Amanda says, I'll let one of mine go for a price. That price being determined by size, cost of DP, time it took me to complete it, and how attached to it I am. Right? Cynthia says, Amanda, even your supernatural ones. Amanda finished the head on one of the supernatural ones yesterday. What do you mean never? Never what, Stephanie? Apparently, Stephanie ain't never departed with any of her diamond paints. She's like, no, they're mine. Let's do Y next. It's a pretty blue. Stephanie said, ain't nobody getting those wolves. She's gonna walk into Stephanie's house and it's just gonna be nothing but wolf pictures up on the wall. Just a bunch of sparkly wolves. Orion, can we turn that down? You probably can't even hear me. It's so loud. Orion, can you turn that down a little bit or close your door, dude? Thanks. Guys, I'm telling you, I think that Maggie's that the little Maggie human is sleeping. Amanda says, like I said, Cynthia, depends on the time, size, cost, and probably more importantly, how attached I am to it. I already do. LOL, wow, I thought you wouldn't get rid of those, Amanda. Yeah, Stephanie's gonna have a whole wolf pack in her house. Stephanie is the wolf mother. See, I like wolves, but I also like foxes. And I think that's because of Maggie. Maggie loves foxes. She has a little blanket with it's a hooded blanket, and it has like little fox paws that you can put your hands into. It's so cute. We actually got it at a yard sale, surprisingly. I gotta get that bad drill out of here. Yeah, I'm finding a lot of holy drills in my drills. Like, that's annoying. Because then I'll place them down and not realize it, and then go to look at it, and you can they stick out like a sore thumb. So I'm like, dude, why are there so many holy drills in this diamond painting? At this point, I'm gonna start making shapes with the holes when you put them all together, like one of those like abstract paintings. So I guess unless you're on my live tonight. Well, even if you're on my live tonight, if you're going to be on my live tonight, you probably will not see this diamond painting. It will probably be done. So you might see the fat little unicorn, which he is adorable. I can't wait to start him. So you'll probably see the fat little unicorn, because I think I'm going to do that one next. That's a nice little short project. She is the alpha wolf, tell Whip. Yes, she is. Amanda says, 80 by 70, I would take a very pretty penny to get me to let go of once I'm done with it. Daily Crafter says, Din mother, Stephanie. Lizzie Milkshake says, has anybody got a DP from Alma store on AliExpress? I've seen a leopard DP on that, but I'm unsure whether to order it. Daily Crafter says, LOL, Tell Whip. Yes, she is. Tell Whip says, fat unicorn is cute. Yes, I love that chubby little unicorn. I can't wait to give it to my daughter. I don't think she's seen it. If she did, she didn't comment on it. Usually she'll comment on my videos, but she didn't comment on that one, so I'm not sure if she's seen that one or not. But she's been busy with the holidays and being with her dad and my parents, so I figured she probably just hasn't seen it yet, which is fine, because she'll see me working it up. She'll watch my videos back. Amanda says, the one I'm working on now, yeah, I let go of for a price. The cost of DP plus a bit time spent completing it, and that would potentially pay for me to buy a tiger version or larger version of it from Evermoment for myself. She's like, yeah, you can get it, but I'm gonna buy a bigger one with my funds. Fat unicorn reminds me of an ice cream cone. Yeah, that's what I thought of when I first seen it. I was like, but those big old eyes, oh my gosh, they're going to be so cute. Somebody was like, what is that going to take you like a day to complete? I'm like, no, it'll take me longer than a day, probably like 4, but I'm still going to work on it. It's still adorable. What I usually like to do is I like to give myself a 24-hour break in between diamond paintings, just so that I can give my hands a rest. Not that they need a rest, but I don't want to get them to a point where like I start having issues with them. So but like to give myself 24 hours, but I have to work on something when I'm going live tonight. So this will be completed by then. Like I literally just have the outside and the tree of this window to complete. And then the rest of that's for the time lapse, which isn't very much. It's about that much. Oh, I guess you can't see that high up. Hold on. So yeah, like I have about that much for the time lapse. And that's it. And this is all basically like maybe 6 colors. So yeah. Yes, Maggie. Orion. Can you go get your sister some tutu from underneath the sink, please? Some tissue. Tell you guys, I'm lifing over here. I'm lifing real hard. Yeah, Diamond Art Club just messaged me to let me know that the picture had been taken down off Amazon already. So I guess it does work in the sense of those cease and desist orders that they give these people. I'm in from underneath your sink, but okay then. Thank you. I'm lifing so hardcore over here, people. Confetti heaven. Yes, confetti heaven for sure. My son's just running back and forth. That's my quiet one. My son's my... What? Hi, Maggie. I thought she was asleep. She has arisen. Now I'm scared. All right, so we got about 10 more minutes, guys. Diamond Art Club taking care of business right on. Yeah, like they literally just sent me the message saying that it has already been taken off Amazon. So, which it couldn't have been on there too long because Diamond Art Club just released that painting. What, last week or this week? It had to have been last week because I already got one. I got one of the newer revised image. I haven't gotten a newer image. And everybody keeps getting that Camellia lady. And I'm like, oh my God, I want her. She's so pretty. And I'm like, she will have to wait. But you best believe on January 1st, my finger's going to move so fast. Everybody's going to be like, Happy New Year. I'm like, Happy diamond painting. Purchase. I'm getting the Diamond Art Club. I'm telling you right now, that's how I'm bringing in the new year. I'm buying a diamond painting. Right at midnight. That ball's going to drop and I'm going to go, thank you. Happy new diamond painting. Yay. Stephanie, I'm telling you, I am shaking over here. I got like the fits. I got the Diamond Art Club fits going on right now. Like, oh my God. Right. This painting, I can't wait to show you guys this thing like fully zoomed out. But I know if I mess with my camera, it'll try to shut off again. But oh my God, it's so pretty, guys. So hopefully you guys got a lot of work done. I know I did. Hi, Connie. Who here is working on Mir de Lis from Diamond Art Club? Mir de Lis. I don't think I've seen that one. Hold up. Yes, I have. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is that a new diamond painting, Dearly Crafted? If I'm thinking correctly, isn't that the one with like the mermaid? I think that might be the one I might get. And I think, if I remember seeing it correctly, she's a 28 by... What? She's a square, though. I don't think you can get her in any different size. She's not AB, but she's a square at 28 by 50. She is pretty, though. Not sure if she's new. Yeah, I if I remember correctly, that's the mermaid looking one. She looks like she's laying down. You Must Believe from Diamond Art Club. My first Mandy Manzano for me, and nobody is getting it. Amanda. Yes, it's a mermaid, Dearly Crafted says. Okay, yeah, so I know which one you're talking about. I actually really want that one too, but I'm not sure if that one's a new one or what. But it's the first time I've seen one in just a square. Like, she doesn't have any other size options. I'll look up Mary Elise real quick. I would have thought she would have been like, you know, some kind of crystal or ruby rhinestone or something. But she is just a square. And I'm wondering why she's just a square. Like, if they're thinking, because a lot of their diamond paintings, they'll sell out what they have and then they'll revamp them and bring them back out again, which was what some of the ones that they did just had out were. So I'm interested to see in the coming year which ones they pull off the shelves to make better, and then which new ones they get this year. Because I don't think it's very often that they get new ones, but when they do, oh my gosh, they go big or go home for real. Dealer Craft said, I just gotta go look at it real quick. Yeah, like I think she's like $40 or something, like $38 or something. But I think she's only square. I think that's the one I wanted to get last week, but she's only available in a square. And you gotta look at that thing. That thing, the confetti on that thing, it would be unreal. All that little stuff at the bottom. And I'm wondering how well that detail would show up too, because of it being a, what is it? I said a 28? Being a 28 by, so she's not that wide as she is long. So I'm wondering how well that detail would show up being that size, which maybe that's why she's only $40. If you haven't ordered Diamond Art Club, I'm just saying. Then I had somebody comment on one of my videos and they're like, what are you, an affiliate or something? No, they don't have that program anymore, but you best believe if they did, I'd probably be part of it. Love me some Diamond Art Club. Who doesn't love Diamond Art Club? Man, Amanda says, last I looked, You Must Believe Square is sold out. Why do I know that one? I know that one too. Fizzy Milkshake says, just want to say thanks for doing a live at this time. It's so nice to be able to join you in the UK without staying up stupid o'clock. Well, I'm so glad that you didn't have to stay up till stupid o'clock. That's the reason why I'm going to try to do at least 1 or 2 lives for my UK folks so that you guys don't have to stay up until stupid o'clock. And usually there's nobody here with me besides like the dogs. So it's easier for me to do it without the kids being here. So I'm gonna figure out a way to make my schedule where it doesn't not only burn me out, but it helps benefit us all. Because I tend to get a lot done in these lives sometimes. Sometimes I don't get crap done. But then there's other times where, like today, where I got like a lot done. I didn't have anything on this section completed, and I almost got this entire window completed. That, and I feel bad, like, I feel like I'm neglecting my kids right now because they're all playing nicely together and I'm sitting in here diamond painting by myself. So I figure at some point I probably should go play with them. They're going to be like, we have a mommy? Like, they forgot all about me or something. So I have to go in there and, like, drop an elbow on my son and stuff my daughter in a box. I'm a great parent. Heike says, that's what I was wondering, if she isn't too small with all the detail in that image. I love it, by the way. Heike says also, yeah, every time you confess to love a company, some people suspect right away you are getting paid in some way. I had the exact same chat with someone about Evermoment. Yeah, because I buy so many, everybody's like, are you some kind of affiliate? Do you get paid from? I'm like, Diamond Art Club pays me no attention. That's what they pay me. I don't get paid. I'm not sponsored by Diamond Art Club. I wish I was, but I'm not. I've loved Diamond Art Club since the first time I got something from them. Actually, no, since the second time. Because the first time I thought that lady had an attitude with me. I was about to put her in check. But then I realized that she was just trying to tell me that their stuff doesn't come with inventory sheets. But I'm not, like, you can't like something and everybody's like, oh my gosh, she must be getting paid. No. Diamond Paint Heaven says, I really want to do a Haid. Never ordered a custom before. Don't know where to start. Cynthia, a Haid is a Heaven and Earth design. It's a cross-stitching company. They also sell cross-stitches or cross-stitch patterns. But they call them a Haid so you don't have to keep saying Heaven and Earth design. Don't worry, when I first saw that too, I was like, what in the world is a Haid? And then Creativity by Gidge was the one that explained it. She's like, it's a Heaven and Earth design. And I found a few of them that I like. And I was trying to figure out which one I want to do. And she was like, make a wish list. Well, the wish list ended up having 70 patterns in it. So then, yeah, that's the reason. Another reason why I don't think I'm going to get my Haid before the end of the year. Because, yeah, I can't figure out which one I want. It's as bad as diamond painting. Except for all little X's. Dearly Crafted said, Mirror Delise is listed under new arrival and back in stock. Email 3895, 28 by 50. I can't tell if it's square only. 5 stars out of 5 reviews. Must be great as usual. I wonder, because a lot of people will review them but not put up pictures. And I hate when they do that. It's like, put up a picture, at least show somebody what it looks like. But from the looks of it, it looks like it has a fair amount of detail in it. But I'm not sure how well the detail would show up being that size. Like, I don't know. I guess that's another one of those ones that you just have to get it to see. Maybe I'll get it and see. Diamond Heaven says, Cynthia, they are amazing pictures. I have cross-stitched the pretty and pink one already. Yeah, they're online. Just look up Heaven and Earth Designs. And their company will pop up. All right, guys, we hit the 3-hour mark. That means it's time for me to go parent. So I would like to thank all of you for being here with me today, and thank you for helping me work on my diamond painting. It was lots of fun. Very informative. Again, like I said, the After Hours Lounge, I'm pretty sure I'll still be doing it. It might be a little later than normal. Like, it might start a little bit later. If it does, I'll let you guys know. It just depends on what time Mr. Coffee gets in and if he's able to help me wrangle the kids for bed before I get on. But I will try my best. If you don't see a live notification pop up saying there's going to be a live later, then more than likely something happened where I won't be able to do a live. So, yeah, because if he's not home, I still have to go out and walk the dogs and all that other fun jazz. And, yeah, so I'll let you guys know if I do an After Hours Live. If you're not going to be able to make it, thank you for joining me right now. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Hope you guys had as much fun as I did. There's a little boy over here flossing. Apparently, he probably wants lunch. So, I need to get going. So, if on your way out, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Or a thumbs down. I don't give a crap at this point. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.